Welcome, wrestling fans and WWE Universe, to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Elimination Chamber here on February 28th, 2026, and we are on the road to WrestleMania, and tonight we will see two more WWE superstars punch their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania in Las Vegas. And guys, it's going to be an electrifying and exciting WWE Elimination Chamber here tonight. And welcome to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show, and welcome to this live play-by-play and reaction. We're going to bring you guys all the action here on WWE Elimination Chamber. And we've got a couple of championship matches tonight here in Chicago, and we'll also see the men's and women's Elimination Chamber match. And let's go ahead and get into a little bit of a preview here on the pre-show before we get started. Let's make sure everything is up and running and working right. Hope everybody's doing good. Heck yeah, man. So welcome to the pre-show for WWE. There we go. Let's get up. Let's get going. Come on. All right, appreciate you guys. Make sure you please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and let's get started with the matchups we will see here tonight on WWE Elimination Chamber. And first things first, guys, we'll get started with the two championship matches here tonight, as we will see first the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line as Becky Lynch looks to retain her title, going up against AJ Lee in what should be an electrifying matchup between these two rivals that have had a bitter feud going on over the last few weeks. And AJ Lee looks to win her first match in over a decade and look to win her first women's championship in over 11 years in the WWE. But Becky Lynch looks to squash AJ Lee to retain her women's Intercontinental Championship and prove why she's not only the man, but the best. Now, maybe even the best of all time. And it's not just her saying it, it's everybody saying it. And guys, we also will see the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, as we'll see CM Punk defend his championship against the challenger Finn Balor. And guys, these two men have made these last few weeks bitter between one another. They used to be friends, but now we see Finn Balor is in the crosshairs of the best in the world, and in his hometown of Chicago, CM Punk will look to get a beat down on Finn Balor after a couple of weeks of sneak attacks. And now Finn Balor has used those attacks to get himself back into championship contention after he came up just short a few weeks ago in his hometown. And now he'll look to defeat CM Punk in his hometown of Chicago here tonight on WWE Elimination Chamber here in 2026. Will Finn Balor have what it takes to take down the best in the world, CM Punk, and win the World Heavyweight Championship? Or will CM Punk be able to hit the GTS, the go to sleep, and put Finn Balor down for the second time to retain his World Heavyweight Championship? And then, ladies and gentlemen, we get to the Women's Elimination Chamber matchup, where we will see Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, and we will also see Kiana James, and we will also see Asuka and Tiffany Stratton, as these women will look to punch their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Because after you go through the chamber, the steel, the big matchup that is here tonight in Elimination Chamber, you will have an opportunity to punch your ticket to the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Which one of these women will be able to dominate, will be able to survive here in the Elimination Chamber matchup? We will have to wait and see. But make sure, chat, you get in your suggestions and your predictions for these upcoming matchups here on WWE Elimination Chamber. And we are on the road to WrestleMania. So which one of these women do you think will be able to survive the Elimination Chamber matchup? A lot of these women have been in this matchup here before, but if you're asking me, I think Tiffany Stratton is the favorite, and the dark horse, in my opinion, could be Alexa Bliss. But watch out for powerhouses like Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez, because these two women could dominate this chamber matchup with the power they do have. But you cannot rule out Tiffany Stratton or Asuka being able to take advantage of their veteran ability in this matchup as well. But we will move on to the main event matchup here tonight on WWE Elimination Chamber, and it is the men's chamber matchup where we will see Javon Evans, the young OG, and you know that boy is bouncy in this matchup against Trick Williams. And Trick will look to whoop that Trick here in this men's chamber matchup, where we will also see the Maverick Logan Paul. And guys, Logan Paul has become a veteran in this Elimination Chamber matchup, so you never know what you could see from the Maverick here in a chamber matchup. But guys, we also will see the megastar LA Knight, be in this matchup once again as he looks to punch his ticket to his first ever WWE main event at WrestleMania. And guys, as we get ready to get started, don't forget about the Viper, Randy Orton. And some people may consider him the underdog in this matchup. Some people like me may be rooting for and picking Randy Orton to win this Chambers matchup. But the last man in this chamber matchup is none other than the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And guys, there are a lot of people that are predicting Cody Rhodes could once again be able to punch his ticket to another main event at WWE WrestleMania in Las Vegas. But we'll have to wait and see the outcome of the men's chamber match. But you know it's going to be electrifying. You know it's going to be exciting. You know there is going to be face against steel, body against steel in this chamber matchup where anything goes. And after what we seen last year, oh my goodness, the heel turn by none other than, that's right, John Cena. Then, oh my goodness, how will we be able to top that here 1 year later? And remember, we're on the road to WrestleMania, so one man and one woman will be able to punch their ticket to the grandest stage of them all. Which WWE superstar will be able to survive and conquer the Elimination Chamber here tonight to be able to main event WrestleMania? Well, we're gonna wait and find out. And guys, that is our pre-show here tonight on Tim Reynolds Show. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday evening as we get ready to get things started. How we doing, Carson? You can watch this on the ESPN Unlimited app, guys, if you're interested to check it out. We are doing things here. Appreciate you guys. Alfie, how we doing, brother? Yep, Tim changed my profile picture. Heck yeah, Alfie, appreciate you, man. Guys, believe it or not, Alfie has actually been a subscriber and a watcher on my channel for a year now. Hey, appreciate you, Alfie. Let's go, guys. We are just moments away from the start of WWE Elimination Chamber. And are you ready for the live play-by-play and reaction right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today? This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are pumped up for some awesome WWE wrestling here tonight. And remember, we are on the road to WrestleMania, and we are here live in Chicago for WWE Elimination Chambers.
Who play here in the iconic United Performance Center, hosting a WWE TV event for the first time in 32 years. Welcome to WWE Elimination Chamber.
Hell yeah.
Tonight by DoorDash.
Woo! And that's right, guys. This is the first premium live event for WWE in Chicago in over 30 years. And look at the crowd. It looks sold out here tonight for WWE Elimination Chamber. Woohoo! What's up, Joshua? How we doing?
Ask me, does pressure bother you?
Heck yeah, man. What's going on, Yankee Kyle? Appreciate you, Alfie.
Like the walls that shake when the trains go by.
Oh, yeah.
The wind that hits you head on. Growing up here, you learn how to stay calm when it's loud. To think straight when everything's closing in.
That's right. CM Punk does this so well in this monologue, this open monologue. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, here we go.
Whether it's one-on-one, from the outside.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. What's up, Kyrie, man? Yep, we big WWE fans here, man. Hey, Joshua, appreciate you, man. Thank you for the like. Yankee Kyle, good evening. What's up, Jeffrey, man? Welcome to the chat. You look like a mix of Venison and Road Dog Jesse James. Oh, dude, appreciate you, man. User Skydabu, welcome back, man. What's up, best friend? Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you.
The stakes could not be higher.
Getting through it isn't a win. It's the price for chasing what matters most.
A guaranteed opportunity at WrestleMania.
So all this pressure
Pressure?
feels like home.
It does. Then here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WWE Elimination Chamber here on February 28th, 2026. And welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play and reaction for all of you wrestling fans and WWE Universe. Welcome to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Hope you guys are ready for a stat card here tonight. And there is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, to kick us off here on WWE Elimination Chamber here on Saturday night. But there is the Viper, Randy Orton, as he's arriving to the arena here tonight in Chicago. But ladies and gentlemen, there is Finn Balor here at Elimination Chamber as he calmly waited before the arena filled as he gets ready for his World Heavyweight Championship matchup. Then there is Becky Lynch, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, who was flaunted by paparazzi earlier today. And we also would see the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk arriving with AJ Lee here to the arena in Chicago earlier today. And look at the crowd here tonight in what is a sold-out arena here in Chicago for WWE Elimination Chamber. And this is how we kick it off here tonight as the chamber slowly lowers down. Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
In the ring, 4 superstars in individual pods. A random pod door opens at regularly scheduled intervals until all pods are empty. Superstars are eliminated by pinfall or submission. The last superstar standing will be declared the winner and go on to challenge the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill, at WrestleMania 42.
And ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And introducing first, it is Alexa Bliss! And Alexa could be the heavy favorite here in this matchup among the WWE Universe, as she is a crowd favorite here in Chicago.
For the fourth time in her career, second all-time to Liv Morgan, who is at 6 on the women's side of things. Alexa Bliss knows what it takes to win the chamber. She won the inaugural women's chamber match back in 2018.
Yeah, here's a woman with an all-timer resume who has been mainly focused on tag action in recent months, but looking to get back to the very top. It has been a long time since Alexa Bliss has held World Championship gold. You get one step closer tonight with victory inside the chamber.
Highly decorated with 5 world championships in her career, 4 tag team titles. And she will be locked inside a pod, inside the chamber, to start off this matchup here tonight. Hello again, everybody at ringside. I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. We're in the final piece.
And there is Michael Cole and Wade Barrett here tonight as we get things started with Alexa Bliss heading out here. And remember, guys, Alexa Bliss was the first ever winner in the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber matchup. What's going on, Alfie? How we doing, Sheldon?
To take on Jade Cargill for the WWE.
Kyle, thank you for sharing on the community tab.
Jade Cargill, we understand, is in attendance here tonight at the United Center in Chicago among the 19,000 plus. She's looking on. She will learn in a matter of moments who she will face.
And ladies and gentlemen, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill, in a suite here tonight in Chicago as she enjoys the view and she finds out who her opponent will be as she main events WWE WrestleMania. And the Storm, Jade Cargill, happy to be luxury sitting ringside, or I should say penthouse side. And Alexa Bliss will enter the pod as we get ready for our next participant here in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And ladies and gentlemen, the next opponent, it is Asuka! All right.
Another woman who has massive experience inside the chamber, her third chamber match here tonight. She won back in 2023, which would earn her a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. Wait, in the history of Elimination Chamber, only one woman has won this match twice. That was Bianca Belair. Alexa Bliss, Asuka have an opportunity to tie her tonight.
Well, nobody's doubting the pedigree of either woman, and I don't know if the Elimination Chamber is ready for Asuka, but Asuka is certainly ready for the chamber, and indeed, Alexa Bliss.
Asuka will be...
I'm not sure who's in the crate there, Alfie. Hope we're doing good. What's up, Blaze Machine? Sheldon, how we doing, man? Hope you're doing good, brother. And Asuka, the next participant to head inside one of the chambers here. And remember, guys, back in 2023, Asuka was able to survive and win the Women's Elimination Chamber match. So our first 2 participants are veterans here in this Women's Chamber matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, the next opponent here in the Women's Elimination Chamber match is none other than Raquel Rodriguez. And Raquel is a strong favorite here tonight, as she could be a woman with the power to be able to take on all woman opponents here in this brutal Elimination Chamber matchup here for the women. And I gotta tell you what, she could be a heavy favorite here for a lot of people in the WWE Universe. And Raquel Rodriguez heads down the ring here for this Women's Elimination Chamber match. Hope we're doing good, guys. Blaze Machine, Tiffany Stratton better have a pod. We'll see, Blaze Machine. If she comes out next, she will be in a pod. But if not, looks like Stratton will be starting the match with one of the other participants here. And look at Raquel Rodriguez already talking junk here as she heads into this matchup. And she better watch out, man. Hey, Karma's undefeated, man. Karma's undefeated. And hope everybody's ready to go here, guys. Raquel win only good choice. She deserves it, says Champ. Hey, look, you know what? I would not be surprised to see them give it to Raquel. Could you imagine Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan main eventing WrestleMania? And hey, that brings me to another question, guys. Could this be the end of the Judgment Day as we know it? Especially if Raquel Rodriguez is able to win. But ladies and gentlemen, the next opponent here in the Women's Elimination Chamber match is none other than the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. And we know Rhea Ripley heads into this match less than 24 hours after losing her WWE Women's Tag Team Championship belt, which means Rhea comes in angry here in the Women's Elimination Chamber match, and we all know what Rhea Ripley is capable of. She isn't called the Eradicator for nothing. And look out, ladies and gentlemen, because Rhea could be a heavy favorite here in this matchup if she shows how much brutality she can display here in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. What's up, Homer Win? How we doing, dude? Appreciate you. Look, someone big Homer fan hanging out, dude. I like that. Simpsons pretty cool. Jeffrey, how we doing, man? Rick Steiner is in the box. Wolf Wolf. Heck yeah, dude. Jeffrey, I appreciate you, dude. Noodles, how we doing? Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out here, man. Finn and Dom at WrestleMania. Champ, I like it. I like it, brother. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. And guys, Rhea Ripley is the last woman participant to enter one of the chambers. So that does mean that we will see Kiana James and Tiffany Stratton start out inside the ring here in this Women's Elimination Chamber match. And ladies and gentlemen, Kiana James is definitely the underdog here in this particular matchup. But starting things out with Tiffany Stratton, who already showed off last year that she could compete here in this Women's Chamber matchup, man, I'm feeling really bad for the match draw here for Kiana James in her first Women's Elimination Chamber matchup, because I don't know if she's ready for Tiffy time.
For now, these four women have got lucky. The next two, not so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the current matchup pinned in the chat here, guys. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And introducing next, one of their opponents. She is Kiana James.
Making her way to the ring from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Wade, you and I have been
Oh, yeah.
Kiana James for a number of months now. It's been an incredible couple of months for Kiana. Back at the Royal Rumble, she lasted
All right, guys, as we get ready for this matchup here, make sure you guys get your picks here in the chat. I want to know what you guys think, man. Who are you rolling with here in the Women's Elimination Chamber match? I want to see what your choices are. Let me know in the chat, and I appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show.
Under the radar in this match. None of the other 5 competitors are focused on Kiana James. Kiana wants to shock the world.
All right, when do they open the crate, Carson? I'm not sure. We'll probably get thrown that at us somewhere randomly here in the show. We'll have to see what happens. Alfie, you know it, bro. I'd put money on it right now, dude. Right now, put money on it. Raquel says, champ, champ. I appreciate you rooting for your chick here. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm rooting for Alexa Bliss. I really am, dude. I think she's done her dues. I think she deserves to be in the main event. Probably won't be her, though. I'm reading that it could be Stratton is the favorite here to win this matchup. But, I mean, I think Rhea Ripley would be a good winner as well. Raquel Rodriguez does make an interesting storyline, especially with Liv Morgan being the Royal Rumble winner for the Women's Royal Rumble this year. So, I mean, really, I think Kiana James is probably the only one that's the odd man out. Probably really doesn't have a chance here in this one. And ladies and gentlemen, the final opponent for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. It's Tiffy time! It's Tiffany Stratton!
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
And ladies and gentlemen, the final opponent for the Women's Elimination Chamber matchup makes her way to the ring, as we will see Tiffany Stratton start things out here with Kiana James. And a beautiful Monarch butterfly outfit there from Tiffany Stratton, who's definitely one of the more stylish ring attire ladies here in the WWE. And Alexa Bliss also sporting a neon green and pinkish purple, I would say. Got some hearts on it, pretty cool. Raquel's sporting, looks like a tiger stripe with some black as well. Asuka going with the purple and black herself with a neon green sort of towel. As we get ready here, slow start for this Elimination Chamber match usually. So Kiana James and Tiffany Stratton will start things out. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel here as we get ready for this live play-by-play here for WWE Elimination Chamber as we start out and ring the bell for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And the countdown really begins here. Every 5 minutes, we will see one of the chambers open up and another participant will enter the Women's Chamber match. So here we go as we see Stratton and Kiana James tied up here in the middle of the ring. As Stratton pushes up against the ropes here, Kiana James fighting back here against Stratton. Stratton now pushed up against the opposite ropes here as well. But Stratton fighting back here in the middle of the ring, looking for an arm drag there, and Kiana James able to get out and escape. So slow things to start as this countdown continues. We will see a new participant every 5 minutes as Kiana James ties up here, but a nice counter there and a nice headlock now by Tiffany Stratton. And Stratton thrown over the ropes, and oh, a nice headlock takedown there by Tiffany Stratton. Kiana James, shoulders down, has to get the shoulder up. So a nice maneuver here by Stratton, almost actually getting a pinfall there with that nice headlock takedown, a counter here. Kiana James able to trip over. Oh no, Tiffany Stratton showing off the athleticism with the moonsault backflip. And she's like, what time is it? And the crowd says, Tiffy time. And now Kiana James looking for a test of strength here. Oh. And oh, the cheap shot to the gut from the boot of Kiana James and throws Stratton into the top turnbuckle. And now the shoulders into the gut of Stratton here. And look at the backflip athleticism and oh, a big running shoulder into the middle section of Stratton. And now in the middle of the ring, off the ropes, a big boot there, the cover by Kiana James. But a kick out at one by Stratton. And Kiana James not no pushover here in her first Elimination Chamber match. As she pulls Stratton up to the rope. Stratton able to hold off. And oh, nice toe drag there as she drops James onto the middle rope. Stratton, oh, and a running backside there and slam and a front drop kick connects to Kiana James. Stratton with the cover and a kick out there by Kiana James here in this Women's Elimination Chamber match. Oh yeah, we should definitely see a moonsault off the paw. And oh, what a nice standing moonsault by James and a kick out there at 2 by Tiffany Stratton. Hope you're doing good, guys. Thank you, chat. We'll try to get to some of these comments as soon as I can. I appreciate y'all. And don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe. And oh, a nice kick there by Kiana James. And now Stratton in some trouble. Thrown up against the top turnbuckle head first. And now James in control here, and once again, oh, Stratton thrown into the opposite corner, right head first into that top turnbuckle, and then a big right elbow to follow, and James in control here. And a nice kick. James still trying to keep the pressure on Stratton here as the referee tries to get some order. And now in the corner here, Stratton tossed outside. And now they're near the chamber here. Outside, Stratton in some trouble. And oh, able to stop and answer with a back elbow. But James answers with a knee of her own. And now what's Kiana James up to on the outside here on the chamber? Looking for maybe a suplex here, but Stratton able to battle through. Stratton up off her feet, but back down, and answers with a suplex on the outside. And there may be some padding there, folks, outside on the chamber, but that does hurt. As a nice suplex answers there. Now Stratton looking to respond again, and there she goes with the, oh, and moving out of the way is Kiana James. As Tiffany was looking for that springboard back elbow, and it goes nowhere. Instead, Stratton ends up into the chamber, the back of her head and her lower back, into the chamber of Raquel Rodriguez there, who is mocking Tiffany Stratton. And that move backfired there on Tiffany. And now Kiana James looks to take advantage here in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. But oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're under 10 seconds for the first chamber to be open here in this matchup. 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? And ladies and gentlemen, it's Asuka! And oh my goodness, look at Kiana James with the spear, and now she's mauling Asuka. And oh my goodness, Stratton catches an elbow as well, but there's Asuka's response with the kick right to the chin of Kiana James, and now throwing her head first over and over into the chamber. Asuka's lost it, and now Kiana James just took about 10 hits into the chamber head first, and now throwing her up against the steel. And there's Tiffany, who catches a kick from behind by Asuka, who then throws Stratton head first into the chamber. Asuka has lost it, folks, and Stratton getting the brunt of it, and a big kick there to Kiana James. Asuka, a double team, taking out both James and Stratton. Are you kidding me? And now, Asuka's got both of them up against the chamber. Knees behind the heads and throats of Stratton and Kiana James. Asuka in complete control here in this Women's Elimination Chamber match. And oi, that's gotta hurt. Yikes. That's gotta hurt. And now heading up to the top rope, Asuka looking to continue the pressure, and the big double drop kick connects the cover here. And a kick out at 2 by Kiana James. The cover on Stratton, and she kicks out at 2. Woo! Asuka is definitely coming into this chamber looking to whoop some tail.
Asuka has just burned off a ton
Oh, and look at that big kick. And another big kick here as Asuka continues to keep the pressure on here. And ducking, oh, wait a minute, Stratton catching that kick, ducking onto the next one. And Stratton with a big back spinning elbow. And now Kiana James, her next victim, thrown head first up against the top turnbuckle. And wait a minute, Asuka's going to catch a, springboard back elbow! And that connects to the head of Asuka. And now another springboard back elbow to Kiana James. And a big knee, though, by Asuka. The cover on Stratton. And a kick out at 2. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see the next chamber open up here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And who is it going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, the next participant in the Women's Elimination Chamber is Alexa Bliss. And she looks ready to deliver some punishment. And Asuka takes her down with a shoulder tackle, a drop kick. There to Kiana James. Off the ropes here. Now Alexa with the Hurricane Rana to Asuka. And now Alexa once again with a spinning DDT to Kiana James. And now Bliss is in control. But there's Stratton right behind you, Alexa. As she stands up and realizes it's now one-on-one. Stratton versus Bliss.
Yeah, she says she's fine.
And Bliss looks ready off the ropes here. And Stratton catches her here. And now Tiffany looking to respond, picking her up. And a nice fireman's carry there. And now Stratton from the top rope. But Bliss, able to counter. Dropping Tiffany Stratton on her tuchus there on the top rope. And now, she hangs upside down here. Asuka catches her with a big hip toss there. And then a drop kick by Alexa Bliss. Talk about double trouble. And now, Asuka catches Alexa, but she's able to counter here. A nice back elbow. And now Asuka's in trouble. Bliss looking to stay in control here. And look at Bliss. She means business. And there's Kiana James. With a big boot. Bliss able to counter. The roll up here on kick out. There by Alex. And bam! What a big drop kick by Stratton. The cover here. And Kiana James picks up Stratton. Now with the knee. Another knee to the gut of Tiffany here. And James keeps the pressure on. And now Kiana James, the woman who is standing. Currently, we've got Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Tiffany Stratton, and Kiana James here in the middle of the ring. 2 more women left to enter the Women's Elimination Chamber. That's Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley. And Stratton thrown head first into the steel. And once again, it's Kiana James keeps the pressure on. And now dropping her on the outside. Oh no, looking for the snake eyes here into the chamber. Kiana James looking like a chamber veteran. And Stratton goes head first into the chamber. The snake eyes there. Oh my goodness. And look at grabbing the legs and flipping her forward. And oh my goodness, the chamber. Yikes. And we see there Kiana James looking like she's actually participated in the chamber. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got only a few seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? Ladies and gentlemen, and it's a big kick there from Rhea Ripley as she throws Kiana James into the steel. The headbutt to Alexa Bliss, and now Asuka catches a big clothesline. Not once, but twice. Not twice. Ducking under that right hand and catches a kick. Hey, Asuka, sorry, but you just got slammed face first by Rhea Ripley. But there's Stratton who catches a headbutt as well. And now Rhea Ripley looking to deliver some punishment here, and throwing her right into Asuka. Look at the power by Rhea Ripley. And now, Alexa Bliss staring down the Eradicator. Ducking under the clothesline. Bliss here looking for the DDT, but Rhea Ripley able to catch her and picks her up like nothing. And wait a minute, nice counter here by Bliss. Rhea, could be in trouble. And Bliss looking for, oh my goodness, you're in trouble, aren't you? But wait a minute, Rhea's able to counter here and looking for a riptide. Bliss in trouble here, and she's gonna counter, falling on the outside of the ring. And a big right elbow by Rhea Ripley. And now we see here Rhea and Bliss on the outside here near the chamber. Uh-oh, Rhea picking up Bliss, looking for a riptide, but Bliss holding on to the chamber here. And Bliss now climbing up the chamber, off the hands now of Rhea Ripley. And there's Kiana James. And a spear to Rhea Ripley into the side, the steal of the chamber. And oh, wait a minute, a big drop kick by Tiffany Stratton as Asuka looked to attack Kiana James. And now James throwing Stratton onto the outside. And now, oh, a big right hand from James to Stratton. And now all these women are on the outside of the chamber. But wait a minute. They don't realize Bliss has climbed up the chamber. Alexa Bliss is on the top of the chamber. All four women are right below her. And oh my goodness, off the chamber. It's Alexa Bliss with Twisted Bliss. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Twisted Bliss off the chamber. Oh my goodness. Let's see it again. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. As she takes out Rhea Ripley. She takes out Asuka. She takes out Kiana James. She takes out Tiffany Stratton. But oh, James the first to get up. And now throwing Bliss not once, but twice, but 3 times head first into the steel. And now James in control. Throwing Bliss back inside the ring. And a big kick connects. And now Alexa could be in big trouble here. Kiana James flex it off the muscle, off the ropes, but Bliss able to catch her. And oh my goodness, looking for, pointing at the WrestleMania side, but oh, the miss from Asuka, the roll up here. And Kiana James is able to pin Alexa Bliss after the missed attack by Asuka. And that was out of nowhere, the first elimination of the Women's Chamber match is Alexa Bliss. But ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, and the last participant in the Women's Elimination Chamber match, it's Raquel Rodriguez, and she catches Stratton and throws her head first into the steel. And now Kiana James catches some. A big boot to Asuka. And now ducking under the clothesline, but catching another one as Raquel's in control. And now Rhea looking for a clothesline, but Raquel ducks underneath. A kick to the gut here and now, looking for a big power. Oh no, she hangs up Rhea Ripley, throw first on the top rope. Almost a reverse power bomb there. And now Raquel's in control. Only 5 women remain. And wait a minute, 3-on-1, and it looks like it. They're all taking down Raquel at once. And look at the power as she fights them all off. Rhea, though, catches a kick that drops Raquel on the outside of the ring. And now, by the chamber steel. Raquel, though, grabbing Rhea and, throwing her into the steel. Not once, but twice. Her spine and everything. And now Asuka's catching the same beatdown. And she gets thrown into the steel. Kiana James gets thrown into the steel. Oh, my goodness. Raquel Rodriguez in control. But wait a minute. A big right elbow from Rhea Ripley, who's now in control. As she jumps up with the hand of Raquel. Oh, and looking for the Hurricane Rana. Raquel able to catch Rhea, though, and now a big power bomb into the steel. And now, back inside the ring, and Rhea Ripley could have been broken in half. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Eventually that imploded.
And now Tiffany Stratton thrown head first into the steel by Raquel. And look at Asuka able to counter. A spinning back elbow, not once but twice. And now the kicks here by Asuka. And the big force connecting as she continues the onslaught here. But Raquel able to finally counter. Catches Asuka, picks her up here. And now Raquel tosses Asuka into the ring. And a big slam, and now Kiana James throwing Raquel head first into the steel cage. And now Kiana James in the chamber with Raquel. And these two women battling it out. As we see now Raquel Rodriguez picking up Kiana James. James could be in big trouble. And oh my goodness! Through the chamber goes Kiana James! And oh my goodness, it was only a matter of time before one of these chambers just got destroyed. And yikes! Kiana James catching the brute force of Raquel Rodriguez. But Rodriguez able to duck under Asuka's kick. Picks up Asuka and looking to slam her down right on Kiana James. The cover here. Are you kidding me? Raquel just eliminated 2 women at the same time. I don't think I've ever seen that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? She just slammed Kiana James through the chamber. Freaking destroyed Kiana James. And then Raquel picks up Asuka and slams her down like a throw pillow on top of Kiana James. And she pins 2 women in the chamber at the same time. It's now Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez, and Tiffany Stratton left in the women's chamber match. And Rhea with the headbutt, I should say Raquel. And then Rhea catches an elbow or gives an elbow to Stratton. And now an elbow here to Raquel by Rhea Ripley, who answers with a big boot as well. But Stratton, the springboard back elbow, catching both Raquel and Rhea with a cutter. And now Stratton in control, picking up Raquel Rodriguez in the corner. But Raquel with the power, able to battle out of it. And now looking Rodriguez to pick up Tiffany Stratton. And Stratton could be in trouble, and she spins around with the slam. The cover here. And a kick out at 2 by Tiffany Stratton. And now, Raquel gets caught from behind by Rhea Ripley and now thrown up against the steel by Rhea Ripley. And now Raquel could be in trouble, but Rhea thrown in head first into the steel as well. And now on the outside, Raquel picking up Rhea here. And now Rhea, what is going on? Oh no, the legs of Rhea Ripley are now stuck in the steel here. And now Raquel torturing Rhea Ripley as she hangs helplessly on the Elimination Chamber. But wait a minute, Stratton climbing up the chamber wall here. Oh, and Rhea, does Raquel catches Stratton here. And now Tiffany could be in big trouble as Rhea trying to fight out of it here. Stratton pulls Raquel back inside the ring. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, that was, yep, you don't like that. And a big boot by Raquel Rodriguez. Ooh, wardrobe malfunction. And now here we go. Raquel Rodriguez throwing the head first there of Tiffany Stratton into the top turnbuckle. And now the big back elbows here from Raquel Rodriguez. And now Raquel picking up Liv Morgan and drops her down with the big slam. And Raquel in control here of this matchup. And now Stratton in the drop zone. Raquel up on the middle rope. Oh, and the spinning elbow connects. And now Tiffany Stratton could be done for. Raquel Rodriguez picking up Stratton here. And oh no, Stratton a little woozy and able to counter though. Raquel, catches her with a slam in the corner. And now we see here Tiffany Stratton could be in big trouble as Raquel places her up on the top rope. And Raquel, here we go. And wait a minute, Rhea Ripley on top of the chamber just took on Raquel Rodriguez. And that front flip moonsault took her out. And wait a minute, Stratton from the top rope, the prettiest moonsault on Raquel, the cover. And Raquel Rodriguez has been eliminated. And it all comes down to this. It's the Eradicator. It's Tiffy time. It's Stratton versus Ripley as we see the crowd just blow the roof off the place after we just seen Rhea Ripley hit Raquel from the top of the chamber with the front flip moonsault and then the back flip moonsault there from Tiffany Stratton as we see Jade Cargill looking on which one of these women will be able to punch their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Here we go. It's Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton. And Rhea went for the kick here. Stratton answers with a big running knee. And now Rhea in trouble. Up on the shoulders here of Stratton. And Rhea able to counter here with a big kick to the gut. And now throwing Stratton head first to her knee and hits her with a clothesline. And now Rhea could be looking to end this here. She picks her up here. And she's looking for the razor's edge, but oh, Stratton able to counter as she rolls through here. Rhea gets picked up, and oh, the Alabama slam by Stratton. The cover here, and a kick out at 2 by Rhea Ripley. And that one was so close, ladies and gentlemen. It's down to Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton, and these two women are putting on a show here tonight in Chicago. And now, Stratton heads up to the top rope. This could be it. Can she win the matchup here? She looks from the top rope. And oh, look at that. Looking for the swanton. And Rhea able to move out of the way. And the big kick there to Stratton. And she's in trouble as Rhea picks her up on her shoulders here. Could be looking for the electric chair drop. The cover here by Rhea. 2. And a kick out there by Stratton. Appreciate you, chat. We'll get to you shortly, man. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate all you guys' support. And man, what an electrifying match here to start off WWE Elimination Chamber. This women's Elimination Chamber matchup coming down here as Rhea Ripley looks for the... And the riptide there, able to be countered by Stratton. And oh, shoulder first goes Rhea Ripley into the corner. And now Tiffany Stratton with a bloody nose and everything looks to take advantage. And oh, the swanton connects here. Stratton the cover. But Rhea's able to kick out. And I'm not exactly sure when Stratton landed and injured her nose. I hope she's okay. She could be bleeding from her lip, too. And a nice fireman's carry. The roll through here. Stratton from the top rope. But oh, no! Rhea pushes Stratton into the chamber. And this could be the beginning of the end. And now Rhea looking for the riptide. And it connects the cover. 1, 2, 3. And your winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber match. It's the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley! Wow! Wow! What a match! What a finish! Are you kidding me? This match had everything, and we see the hand raised by your 2026 Women's Elimination Chamber winner, Rhea Ripley, after we seen Raquel Rodriguez eliminate 2 women at the same time in Kiana James and Asuka. Then we would see Rhea Ripley with the front flip swanton off the chamber, and that's when Tiffany Stratton would hit the prettiest moonsault to take out Raquel Rodriguez, and it would all come down to Stratton, to Ripley, and it would be Rhea who took advantage of tossing Tiffany Stratton off the top rope after she looked for another moonsault, but the riptide would connect and get the 1, 2, 3 victory here tonight, as we will see Rhea Ripley in the main event as she looks to take on the Storm Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship! And the fireworks here in Chicago as Rhea Ripley points at that WrestleMania sign. Jade Cargill holds up her WWE Women's Championship. And we do now know what is one of our next main events here for WWE WrestleMania. What's up, Art Medical Professional, Heart Media Professional? How we doing, man? Heck yeah, guys. Sorry about that. Wanted to make sure I focused on that one. I appreciate you guys. You know, sometimes when you got all these different members here in the chamber, you want to make sure you kind of keep up with it. Obviously, everything can happen pretty fast. But what you guys think? You know, pretty good play-by-play, right? Hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Hey, don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hey, guys, if you can also donate or anything, I do appreciate it, especially with those super chats. And guys, there is Trick Williams in the back as he gets ready for the biggest match of his life later tonight. And there's the megastar LA Knight as he looks to punch his ticket to WrestleMania. And how about the young OG Javon Evans? He could punch his ticket to WrestleMania as well, but we will see coming up next. It will be the man, Becky Lynch, defending her WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship against the challenger, AJ Lee, here tonight on WWE Elimination Chamber in Chicago. Yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying the live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. What's up, Daniel? How we doing, buddy? Hey, cheers to you, my brother. Speaking of cheers, man, I need to give me another beverage. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. And hey, wow, how about that, guys? That women's elimination chamber matchup kicking us off here. I mean, hey, pretty good if you ask me. There wasn't really any stumbles, although Alexa Bliss and Rhea Ripley did fumble a little bit there to start off, and we did see some really good action in here. And let's not mention too much about a little wardrobe malfunction we did see in the match too as well. But hey, this matchup was incredible. All of these ladies, literally, give them a round of applause, man. I thought this was definitely an A-grade match, man. Maybe even an A+, honestly. Love the finish there. All the women really competed well. I thought Kiana James actually did very, very well in this one. Sucks to see Alexa Bliss get eliminated first there, man. But hey, when you get hit with that miss from Asuka, that ain't no joke, dude. You usually out for the count when you get hit with the mist, okay? Ain't nobody liking that stuff, man. Heck yeah, man. Alfie, appreciate you, dude. And Kyle, what's up? Kyle Hendricks says, brother, this is so enjoyable. How are they not more people here? Hey, bro, look, man, I'm trying. This is just a man following a dream, man. I wanted to always be a sports broadcaster. Believe it or not, I wanted to play sports, which I'm sure a lot of young boys, young kids, young guys, young men used to want to do, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to play football, or I did wrestling in high school a little bit as well, but just didn't really end up for me. But hey, my last year in high school, I got to do sports in the morning for my morning high school news show, and right then and there, I learned I had this talent, you know, this love for sports. And yeah, I never really was able to get into college or do that thing. I always made sure I was just hustling, working, you know, doing my thing, trying to keep a roof over my head, you know, that sort of deal. But, you know, hey guys, we're here trying with the YouTube channel, trying to see if we can show off the passion, the talent, and hope you guys enjoy it. And hey, it's WWE Elimination Chamber here, guys, but we do have a couple of minutes here during this commercial break. Buddha, what's going on? Happy Saturday, man. Sheldon, how we doing? Appreciate you there, Sheldon Peterson, 4634. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for hanging out here, man. Oh, Jeffrey already got the vodka and orange juice. Let's go, brother. Hope you're doing good. Appreciate you, Alfie. And guys, if you got any wrestling questions, any shout outs, anything you guys would want to ask, don't forget to hit me up right here in the live chat. You can also help support the channel if you want to hit me up with a super chat with any of those as well. And don't forget, guys, you can also help support the channel by heading over to my YouTube channel, clicking on the link at the top, and donating any amount you guys choose. If not, you can also sign up for channel memberships that are live on my YouTube channel here on Tim Reynolds Show as well. Appreciate you guys hanging out, supporting any way you guys can. It's appreciated by your bro here. And hey, we're just here having some fun, man. Hope you guys are enjoying Elimination Chamber thus far. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Art says WWE needs to hire you as a commentator. Well, appreciate the love and respect, man. Thank you. Oh, shit, look at that. Champ Patton, 4129. How we doing, brother, with the $2 super chat donation? Yo, let's make sure we give a big shout out here. I appreciate you there, bro. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so we're just a few moments away here, guys. Taking a little breather here on this commercial break as we wait to get back. Thank you for all the love and support, guys. Don't forget, if you got any wrestling questions, don't forget to ask, man. Coming up next, guys, I do believe we'll see AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, so it should be a good one if you ask me. Doing great. Drop a like and sub. Appreciate you there, champ. Thank you, thank you. Man, I just did the AJ Styles tribute tournament on WWE. Oh, Buddha, really cool, man. I haven't got to play a WWE video game in a long time. What's up, Art? Shout out to Champion. I appreciate that, Art. That's very nice of you, man. It was called Phenomenal Last Stand on Monday Night Raw. Pretty dang cool, Buddha. Well, appreciate you sharing that with us here, man. Shout out to Scataboo, man. Says, pick up the win, AJ Lee. Heck yeah. All right. And Buddha says, Rhea going to WrestleMania. Absolutely, guys. That's what we've seen to start off here on Tim Reynolds Show for the WWE Elimination Chamber live play-by-play. I tell you what, guys, I am excited to see what's happening. All right, all right.
I heard somebody was thirsty.
Oh, well, thank you.
So cold.
That's all right. I'm warm. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Love you.
Love you too. All right. Wifey bringing in a drink for the boy, and we getting ready, guys. We getting ready to get back here to WWE Elimination Chamber. Buddha says, I'm at the Elimination Chamber. Cool, cool, man.
Tonight's specialty cameras are presented by the Air Force. A full-time career in the Air Force is about to impact. From engineering and technology to medicine and logistics, you'll gain world-class training while serving a mission that matters. Find your career with impact at airforce.com. And let's take a look at what's up next. The Intercontinental Championship.
And here we go, guys, as we get ready for this matchup of AJ Lee taking on Becky Lynch. And we're going to make sure we get the poll up and ready here for you guys for this one.
I felt like I had accomplished all of my dreams in wrestling. Thought that was the end
Tim,
of
we're
my
all
story.
supporting you when we're having a bad day. When you're live, we're all supporting it all. Appreciate you there, Alfie. That's very nice of you, man. What's up, Joseph?
That I had.
AJ Lee has gotten underneath the skin of Becky Lynch in a big way.
And AJ Lee got the win back at WrestlePalooza earlier, or last year, I should say. But then we seen Maxine Dupree able to defeat Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship thanks to AJ Lee. And then Becky Lynch tapped out to AJ Lee at Survivor Series War Games, and Becky damn sure wasn't happy about that. But then the cheap shot by Becky Lynch a few weeks ago sprung this matchup here between the two ladies.
One-on-one with the greatest of all time. And it's not just me saying it, other people say it, everybody says it. Marcel's right, it says it, the Bleacher Report says it. I haven't had a singles match in over a decade. Now, Becky, maybe I wouldn't have even come back to prove that I can still be a champion.
You do not deserve to hold this, but I deserve to get rid of you and retire you in front of all of your friends and family in your hometown of Chicago.
Welcome to the big time. As I walk out of Chicago victorious, and I'm sure as hell gonna walk into WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion.
All right, there you go, guys. Poll is up as we get ready for this next matchup here, guys. And ladies and gentlemen and wrestling fans, the next match is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. And introducing first, she is the champion, she is the man, Becky Lynch! And the two-time WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion heads out to the ring here in her second reign as champion that has been 54 days, as her current reign with this Women's Intercontinental Championship could come to an end here in Chicago, as we see introducing, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch, and the man, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, will look to put down one of her rivals, AJ Lee, here tonight at WWE Elimination Chamber. Ooh, cracking open a cold one with your boy here on Tim Reynolds Show. Cheers to y'all. Let's go, baby.
Turned women's wrestling into the massive juggernaut it is today. The truth might just be a little different there, especially considering who she's competing against. But as far as Becky Lynch is concerned...
All right, how we doing, Alfie? We doing good? Heck yeah, heck yeah. AJ Lee for the win. Let's go. And Becky looking confident, looking confident. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing her opponent. She is the #1 contender and the challenger for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. She is AJ Lee.
I had a sit down with AJ Lee a bit earlier today. Talked to her a lot about this moment tonight here in Chicago, her adopted hometown, and of course the personal issues with Becky Lynch, and the fact that this is AJ Lee's first singles match in over a decade, and her first title match in 11 years.
I'm watching from the UK, the greatest commentator of all time, says our boy Alfie in the chat. Appreciate you, man. I got a monster made and spray painted in a happy elimination chamber with skull on it. Buddha, that's pretty dang cool, man. Let's go. Art, appreciate you, man. He says, I think Gunther will come out and tap out to AJ Lee, and then CM Punk will have a feud. Ooh, not too bad. Not too bad there. I like that. I like that prediction there, brother. Appreciate you, man. Buddha, appreciate you, man. Miss AJ Styles, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. What are we doing there, Alfie? Appreciate you too, man. And we see Jeffrey AJ Lee for the win. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Big Time Becky Lynch.
And ladies and gentlemen, this should be a very interesting matchup here as we get ready here to kick off our second match here at WWE Elimination Chamber.
In front of all her family and friends here tonight, and make her retire. And her nickname for AJ, Absolute Joke, AJ Lee.
So here we go. As we get ready for the bell to ring for this next matchup here tonight on WWE Elimination Chamber. The bell has rung as we are underway here in this next matchup. It's Becky Lynch, the man, versus AJ Lee here tonight in Chicago. And a tie-up here in the middle of the ring by these two ladies. Becky Lynch wearing the black and neon green. And we see AJ Lee wearing the black and pink outfit here in this one. And a tie-up has to get broken up in the corner here. As we can see Becky Lynch already strutting her stuff, making her presence well known here right away as she struts her stuff around the ring. AJ Lee in her first singles competition in over 10 years. Her first championship matchup in over 11 years in WWE as we see another tie-up here. And Becky Lynch now with a nice side headlock here on AJ Lee in the middle of the ring. And AJ in a bit of a trouble here as she gets off the ropes here. Becky Lynch now thrown up against the ropes herself. And a big shoulder takedown there by the man as she drops AJ Lee. And the one thing AJ is definitely not lacking is her responses. Her facial expressions are one of the best, man, right there. You can see it. And Becky Lynch taunting now AJ Lee as she sits on the rope, making this look easy. As she gets ready for another tie-up here. Becky Lynch, nice move right into the nice headlock there. Ooh, going back down to the wrist lock here and right back to the side headlock. Nice maneuvering here by Becky Lynch as she's showing off the skills already here against AJ Lee as she fights back with a couple of forearms to the ribs here. Becky thrown into the ropes and jumps over AJ Lee, and Lee able to take her down the cover and a kick out at 1. AJ Lee now ducking under the clothesline. No, she's got a hold of Becky, rolls her up here. Nice maneuver and a kick out at 2. And AJ out now, picked up a nice arm bar there by the man. Oh, looking for the arm bar submission, but AJ Lee able to counter, and Becky Lynch not too happy. Not too happy. Heck yeah, thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. What's going on, Buddha? So here we go. Becky Lynch now looking to get back into this here. AJ Lee trying to start fighting back here as Becky Lynch has the upper hand here early on. She goes for the clothesline. AJ ducks underneath, bounces off the ropes here, and spin around. Looking for that big kick there. That's right to the knee, or excuse me, right to the chin. And now a nice kick as she goes right into this arm submission hold here. And look at the bridge there on Becky Lynch. A beautiful maneuver here by AJ Lee as she torques that arm bar there on the left arm of Becky Lynch. And trying to force Lynch to tap out, but Becky able to roll through here. And now the counter as she's got an arm lock now, wrist lock now on AJ Lee on her left arm. And now throwing through. Tossed through the middle ropes. There goes Becky Lynch. And the frustration coming over the man on the outside as AJ Lee takes her time to strut her stuff inside the ring. And Becky getting a little frustrated now on the outside of the ring as the ref continues her count out.
Is not going to help the mindset of the Intercontinental Champ.
And Becky barking at Jessica Carr, who she calls the most crooked referee in the history of WWE.
A lot of people rule a fast count. Carr has cost Becky Lynch.
And now Becky Lynch with the kick to the gut there. Using Jessica Carr, the referee, as sort of a shield. And now, jumping off the middle rope there. AJ Lee ends up on the shoulders of Becky Lynch here. What's going to happen? And a nice headlock takedown there by AJ Lee, followed by a front drop kick, and that connects. Now Becky's in trouble. Off the ropes here, AJ Lee gets tossed aside, and a big boot there by Becky Lynch. And Becky held on to the ropes, and AJ Lee fell back. And now the right hand's hammering down on AJ Lee relentlessly by the man and slamming down the head using the hair of AJ Lee. And Becky Lynch is furious, and she's taking it all out on AJ Lee here as she's barking now at the referee. And the man in control here, AJ Lee, in some trouble. And look at this, man. Becky Lynch making this so personal. And now, toss off to the big middle turnbuckle there. And now stomping the chin and head area of AJ Lee relentlessly. Becky Lynch just continues to keep the pressure on here. And now taunting the crowd here in Chicago.
Developed a Hall of Fame resume in WWE, and now she's mouthing off to the over 19,000 in Chicago.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, please. And now we see here Becky Lynch has a hold of AJ Lee with the clothesline, and now the cover here, and a kick out at 2. And Becky Lynch sort of taking her time a little too much here as the frustration was boiling over earlier, and it's starting to do the same right now. But Becky's got to be a little bit more focused here. She's giving AJ Lee a little bit too much time to get back involved in this matchup.
First part of that, taking Lynch down a peg or two, has proven to be incredibly difficult for a lot of women in the locker room.
I think a lot of people think she's going to...
Now, once again, Becky taunting to the crowd here, giving AJ Lee more time to heal. But, man, Now that's that shin and knee to the back of the throat as AJ Lee is hung up there on the middle rope there. Throat first, and now stomping on the back and spine of AJ Lee. Here is Becky Lynch. Yikes, man. I don't know if we've seen this kind of Becky Lynch in quite a while. And now throwing AJ Lee head first into the top turnbuckle in the corner now. Lee could be in big trouble. And AJ, catches a big flying elbow and now a big jumping kick to the chest off the bottom rope. And the toss there by Becky Lynch. The cover here. And AJ Lee's able to kick out. And again, the frustration boiling over here for Lynch. But man, guys, Becky Lynch is being absolutely brutal in this matchup, man. She's clean, she's crisp, and she is delivering a hell of a lot of moves here on AJ Lee. I kid you not, man. She is beating her down right now. And now, a big right hand from AJ. She trying to battle back, but a big right hand from Becky Lynch drops Lee down to the mat. And now, a responding elbow from Lee. A big right hand from Lynch. And now AJ with an elbow again. Becky with the right hand. And now Lee with the right hand. And Becky with the right elbow. A right elbow from Lee, who's now responding over and over with those elbows on Lynch. But then a kick to the gut stops the rally. And an uppercut. Another from Lynch. And a spinning back kick. And now Becky Lynch in control off the ropes here. Lee responds and catches Lynch with the bulldog, planting her in the middle of the ring. And that could be the opening AJ Lee needs in this match. Can she find a way to pin the champion? Can she find a way to get back into this matchup here against Becky Lynch? Woo! And now, a big running clothesline by AJ Lee. A big back elbow connects as well. And now Becky Lynch in trouble in the corner. But gets out of the way and the splash misses from Lee. But then Lee counters with that kick. And then, a big drop kick there to Becky Lynch. And then she gets caught. A spinning DDT plants the champion. And now, Lee with the running knee. The Shining Wizard connects the cover here. And Lynch kicks out before the count of 3.
With AJ Lee, who almost won this thing, this audience too starting to believe that AJ can get this done.
That Shining Wizard, which was such an important part of AJ's arsenal over the years, almost took out Becky Lynch.
And now both women back to their feet. And Lynch able to counter. And looking for the manhandle slam. But Lee able to counter and roll through here on Lynch. But a kick out at 2. Becky rolling through as well. And Lee kicks out at 2 as well. So now Becky catches AJ Lee here spinning around. Lee, almost went for the Hurricane Rana. But a big elbow there. Lynch with the cover. And a kick out at 2. And Becky again showing the frustration here clearly. But guys, Lynch has been putting on a clinic here and now slamming the face of AJ Lee into the ring mat over and over again. And now Becky telling the referee to check on AJ Lee, and she just took off the cover to the top turnbuckle. And now AJ Lee could be in big trouble here. Becky Lynch looking to throw her against it. And now Lee's able to counter. The back elbow connects. Lynch ducks under the clothesline. Went for a kick, but Lee responds with her own kick to the head of Lynch. In the corner here, Lee, grabs Lynch as she goes to the outside, dropping Lynch face first. But now AJ Lee going up to the top rope here. That's where the exposed turnbuckle is. And Lynch able to hit her down. And now AJ Lee's in a bad spot here, up on the top rope. As the man heads up, Becky Lynch looking for something bad here, folks. This does not look good for AJ Lee. And now, here from the middle rope, Lynch looking for the superplex. And oh my goodness, Becky Lynch into the armbar. The armbar's locked in. And oh my goodness, the shoulders of AJ Lee almost down as she tries to get a grip here. And now AJ Lee, the roll through. And Lynch has to force the break. So a kick out at 2, but a big kick drops Becky Lynch and that could be the opening AJ Lee needs here. The cover, and a kick out at 2.
Just a groggy pin there from AJ Lee, who's had the
And AJ Lee so close to becoming WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. And now look at the referee trying to grab the pad here and get that tied back on around. Now, wait a minute here. Just the referee tries to get the pad back on. Oh, no! And she just got slammed in the corner. Becky Lynch with the roll-up here. But a kick out at 2 by AJ Lee. And now the kick right to the chin of the referee by Becky Lynch. And AJ Lee now in trouble as well. Becky Lynch, wait a minute, just got caught. And the submission locked in, and Becky's tapping. Becky's tapping, but the referee's not there. The referee's not there. And finally, AJ Lee breaks the hold, and now she's ticked off. The referee is completely laid out, and Lee should be the champion. But now, Becky Lynch from behind, taking out AJ Lee. She fell on the referee as well, and now throwing her up against the ropes. And Becky Lynch furious here, and she's going after AJ Lee. Now on the outside of the ring here. This is getting bad here, folks. Oh, and now AJ Lee thrown into the barrier here. And Becky Lynch now in control. AJ Lee thrown into the barrier once again on the outside of the ring. And we need a new referee here or something. You think Jessica's going to attack Becky? That would be hilarious, dude. That'd be hilarious. And now, oh, look at that as Becky Lynch throws AJ Lee into the timekeeper's area, and oh no, what's Becky Lynch looking to do here? And uh-oh, Becky's got a steel chair, and she's throwing that inside the ring, and oh my goodness, Becky Lynch will do any means necessary to win her championship. But AJ Lee trying to battle back here with right elbows to Lynch, and throwing her into the barrier. And now Lynch in some trouble here. And AJ throwing her into the barrier again. And the man in some trouble. AJ throwing Becky's head off of the turnbuckle, or excuse me, off of the ring apron. And now once again, Becky Lynch thrown into the barrier. Oh my goodness, the head of Lynch looked like bouncing off. And oh, now thrown back inside the ring. The steel chair still inside the ring. Becky Lynch right there. What's AJ Lee gonna do here? In the corner. And oh, catches Becky with the back elbow as she tried to attack there. And now, oh no, from the top rope. And oh no, AJ Lee got thrown on top of that steel chair. And now Becky Lynch with the DDT. Did that connect on the steel chair? I think it did. And now Lynch has got to get the referee up to do her job. And now, Becky picking up AJ Lee as she looks to take advantage. And the manhandle slam connects. The cover here. Oh, and a kick out at 2. And Becky can't believe it. The crowd in Chicago's on their feet. How did AJ Lee kick out? How did she do that? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? I don't know. Holy crap, the manhandle slam. The DDT to the top of the steel chair. It wasn't enough. And now Becky Lynch is wondering what does she have to do as she throws AJ Lee, going into the top turnbuckle. And the referee says no as Becky Lynch now gets rolled up by AJ Lee. And the kick out at 2. And now Becky in some trouble looking for another manhandle slam, but a nice counter there with the arm drag takedown by AJ Lee. Becky Lynch in trouble. AJ, got caught with a big right hand. And now Lynch looking to finish it here. And face first into the exposed steel in the corner. And now AJ Lee looking for the submission maneuver and the tap out. We have a new champion. We've got a new champion in Chicago. Ladies champion, it's AJ Lee! Oh my goodness, against all odds, even with the steel chair and everything Becky Lynch tried to do to take out her rival AJ Lee, we see AJ Lee as your new Women's Intercontinental Champion. And the manhandle slam looked like Becky Lynch had this match put away. But then the kick out there just before the count of three. But then the exposed steel would come into play as Becky Lynch tried to help out, saying, no, Becky, you're nurse. The referee saying no to Becky about using that exposed turnbuckle. And then Becky Lynch went for a splash as she runs head first into the top turnbuckle. And then AJ Lee able to catch Becky and making her tap out in the middle of the ring. And the fireworks here at the Elimination Chamber in Chicago. And your new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, it's AJ Lee. Oh yeah, dude, Alfie, you could probably bet CM Punk's gonna win today. You can probably bet on that.
You know, WWE Slam by Tops offers fans all the high-stakes action in the WWE Elimination Chamber box set out now. Plus daily releases featuring...
All right, man. Guys, what a matchup there. What a matchup, man. Looks like over 20 votes, man. 75% of you guys voted for AJ Lee. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, fixing to get back to the action. Don't forget to please hit that like button. And ladies and gentlemen, it's the Crate. General Manager Nick Aldis. And Adam Pierce. And it's our truth.
I give you the Papa John pan pizza. It has a golden brown, crispy garlic Parmesan crust. Yes, it does. Soft and chewy center. Watch this.
Our truth, man. Are you serious?
Don't worry about what's in this box. I'll handle it from here.
Oh, and what? Okay, so we're just getting teased about the freaking Crate? Really? Really? Oh, come on. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we will see the World Heavyweight Championship match where CM Punk takes on Finn Balor here tonight. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's get the next poll question started here. All right. All right, guys, just waiting to get back here to Elimination Chamber, setting up our poll question for the next matchup here. And if you guys have any wrestling questions, any shout-outs, any way you guys want to help support the channel, you guys can hit me up with those super chats here on the live stream, or you guys can also click the link on the top of my YouTube channel where you can donate any amount that you would like. And also, guys, there are channel memberships live on my YouTube channel as well, so feel free to sign up for those if you guys are interested. And any way you guys can like and support the channel does mean a lot, and thank you from here on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, what an electrifying Elimination Chamber here thus far, as we see Rhea Ripley able to survive and win win the women's Elimination Chamber match to kick us off here tonight, and she will now be in the main event of WrestleMania as she will take on Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. And then we just got to witness one of the most stellar women's intercontinental matches of all time here in WWE in Chicago. And guys, at the Elimination Chamber, it would be Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. And Becky tried to pull out all the dirty tricks that she could, but it would not be enough as AJ Lee is able to win this matchup, forcing the tap out of the man Becky Lynch. And your new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion is none other than AJ Lee. And guys, what an Elimination Chamber it has been thus far. Thank you guys for hanging out here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Hope you guys are ready for some more. We've got 2 more matches here tonight. The World Heavyweight matchup will be coming up next as we'll see CM Punk defend that title against Finn Balor. And then we will have the Men's Elimination Chamber match in our main event of the evening here at WWE Elimination Chamber. And guys, the crowd here in Chicago has been electrifying, and the crowd in chat here on the live chat here on Tim Reynolds Show has been astounding. And you, ladies and gentlemen, I hope are feeling absolutely excited about what could happen next. And I hope you're ready to see all the action and reaction right here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Elimination Chamber. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Say let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man, they teasing us with this crate thing, man. Teasing us. Just teasing us, bro. What's up, Yankee Kyle? How we doing? How we doing? Hey, Alfie, dude, try to get more people from the UK to come watch us, bro. Let's go. What's up, media official says, imagine if John Cena is in the crate and faked his retirement the whole time. Oh my gosh, that is really cool there, Art. That'd be crazy. Yeah, R-Truth bringing out freaking Papa John's. And nah, man, see, now you're making me want pizza and crap. All right, guys, we're already almost up to 30 likes here, about halfway through this PLE. Thank you, wrestling fans in WWE Universe. Man, let's try to keep it going. Don't forget to please, guys, like and subscribe to the channel so we can see you back. Make sure you hit me up in the chat here if you guys have any shout-outs or wrestling questions, sports questions, anything you guys would like to shout out and say or ask me. Make sure you guys hit me up here in the live chat. You can also make those stand out with those super chats that also help and support the channel. So I appreciate you guys. Oh, and Sean, what's up? Welcome back, man. He's got Cody Rhodes. A lot of people do. Hey, when it came down to Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton in that women's Elimination Chamber matchup, I actually thought it was going to be Stratton. I really did, but Rhea Ripley is going to be able to be main event WrestleMania once again. And I don't know, man. I don't think I'm picking Jade Cargill in that one, dude. I think we're going to see Rhea Ripley as WWE Women's Champion. I really do. I really do. All right. Tim, I have been a Yankees fan for 30 years now. Yankee Kyle, congratulations, man. I have been a Tampa Bay Rays fan myself, so never really rooted for the Yankees, but they got a badass stadium, I will tell you that, and one of the best franchises, if not the best franchise in the MLB, so you got to respect them. Hey, congratulations to CC Sabathia getting his number 52 jersey retired. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's the next matchup scheduled for one fall.
Finn Balor is the man that says he will turn the main event at WrestleMania. Slated to be CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. One of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. Finn says he's going to turn that upside down when he wins the championship tonight.
And love that Finn Balor's back to this old entrance. And ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And introducing first, he is the challenger. He is the #1 contender representing the Judgment Day. He is Finn Balor! I appreciate you too, Yankee Kyle. All the support is appreciated. Yo! Joshua, one of our members. What's up, Joshua W? 8083. How we doing, brother? One of the Tim members, one of our memberships, one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Come on, getting hyped up, man. Heck yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you too, Yankee Kyle. Alfie, how we doing? How we doing? Out here fishing, says Joshua. Woo, catch some fish, boy. Catch some fish. Let's go. And Finn Balor looks absolutely pumped up and ready for this matchup here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your votes in here in the poll on Tim Reynolds Show here in the chat. Because, guys, do you believe that Finn Balor could pull off the upset here and take down CM Punk in his own hometown of Chicago and claim the World Heavyweight Championship and punch his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania? I mean, a rematch between Finn Balor and Roman Reigns? Ooh, that might be pretty good. That might be pretty good. I don't know. What do you say? What do you think? Come on, man. Let me know, man. That might be pretty good. I don't know. Might be pretty good. I just don't think you're going to bet against CM Punk in Chicago now, are you? I don't know. You think Finn's turning babyface? Sean, I want that same thing too. Here we go. Oh, it's so quiet. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh. The lights all go out. Oh. What is happening? What is happening? It's like MJ in the Chicago Bulls. And here he comes, the best in the world, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He is none other than CM Punk as he makes his way through the arena, through the old entrance music of none other than the Chicago Bulls, looking like one of the iconic Chicago sports stars that he is. CM Punk, 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 CM Punk. Yeah! Look in my eyes, what do you see? A cult of personality. I know your anger, and I know what you see. I'll be anything that you want me to be. Oh, I'm a cult of personality. And ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Champion has made his presence known here in his hometown of Chicago. And he's blowing the roof off the place. This crowd is absolutely excited and exhilarated and whatever other E word you want to use, because dang, it's electrifying as we see the World Heavyweight Champion. First time WWE match in Chicago was since June of 2013. His first career match here in the United Center as the Chicago native CM Punk will look to defend his World Heavyweight Championship here tonight against the challenger, the #1 contender, Finn Balor. And does Balor stand a chance? I don't think anybody in this crowd is picking CM Punk to lose this match or picking Finn Balor to upset the Chicago native CM Punk. I'm got a personality. What's up, Eric? How we doing, man? Yes, Finn really needs to leave the Judgment Day. Really. Got a personality. Got a personality. Come on, let's go. This match is gonna be electric. Yo. Keith, how we doing, brother? Hope you're feeling well. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming back to us, dude. Sean says Cody Rhodes didn't want to turn heel because he didn't want to. I mean, we'll probably eventually see a heel run for Cody Rhodes. I think he'll be pretty good at it, to be honest with you. Thank you, Alfie. Appreciate you, man. Jeffrey, thanks for hanging out with us here today. Guys, don't forget to get your votes in here for this next matchup with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And guys, thank you so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. And CM Punk is fired up here today. What's up, Rico? How we doing, buddy? Sheldon, welcome back. Welcome back. CM Punk! CM Punk! CM Punk! No, Keith, they only teased us with the crate reveal. We're probably going to see it after this match, I imagine.
The following contest is scheduled for
Oh, no.
and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, representing the
Judgment Day, Finn Balor!
and his opponent from
Chicago, Illinois. World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
It has been a long time coming. 13 long years.
How we doing, Rico? How we doing? Everyone looks like they're going for CM Punk. Let's go, let's go. Oh, Kit Wilson is from your hometown. That's so cool, Alfie. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for sharing that with us here today. And thanks for watching all the way from the UK. Alfie, you're much appreciated, brother. As all you guys are, thanks for hanging out here tonight. All right, let's get ready here, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. This matchup is for the World Heavyweight Championship as we get ready to start things out here tonight. And the bell has rung as we are underway here in this one-on-one championship match as it's Finn Balor taking on CM Punk here in Chicago. And we'll see what Finn Balor has in store for the champion as these two men take their time in the middle of the ring here. Finn Balor wearing the black and navy blue And CM Punk wearing the red and white and black ring gear. And now he focuses on that left arm there, twisting and holding Finn Balor there in that arm lock. He rolls through and then gets Punk there on a nice left wrist lock, arm lock there. And now Punk trying to fight out of it here. And Balor, unfortunately, has to hold on as that wrist lock is applied. And he tries to counter there, grabbing on the head of CM Punk here. Finn Balor now able to counter with his own wrist lock here behind CM Punk. So Punk here, now able to counter. And looking for a full Nelson here on Finn Balor, who's able to break the hold. And now right back to that wrist lock. And Finn Balor looking for a full Nelson here as well. And this one's sort of locked in on CM Punk here as he's trying to battle out of it, and he does. And he rolls through. Finn Balor covered here and a kick out at 2. And now right into a side headlock here. CM Punk now focusing on taking down Finn Balor. Very synced in deep here with that side headlock here on Balor, who's trying to fight back. Now bouncing Punk off the ropes here. Punk in trouble. Caught by a big running elbow. The cover and a kick out at 1 on that following cover. And a nice headlock takedown by Finn Balor, who's right into the headlock here, forcing Punk to have to get his shoulders off the mat. And already Finn Balor tightening up that headlock here as Punk continues to have to fight Finn Balor's quick movements and counters here early on. As Punk makes it back to his feet here. A nice headlock takedown again here by Finn Balor. The cover kicked out at 1. And Balor in control here early on in this World Heavyweight Championship match. Rolled through here by Punk. And a nice counter back to that side headlock here by Finn Balor. And you can see Finn taking his time, but being methodical in his movements, in his choice of moves. And Punk now already back to his feet. And now off the ropes here goes Balor. Balor once again jumping over CM Punk here. And got caught with a running enziguri. And Balor on one knee as Punk now in control. And Balor got caught here. And a nice spine buster there as Punk dropped him right on the top of that right knee. And that lower back there is the focus now of that attack on Finn Balor. And a snap near takedown and a big chop to the middle of the back. And a big kick to the chest there by Punk. And now a big running knee drop right to the chin. The cover here by Punk. A kick out at 1 by Finn Balor. Neither one of these men giving up a 2 count thus far here on these pin covers early on. And now Finn Balor off the ropes here, gets a big wrist right into his lower back as CM Punk tries to keep the pressure on. Balor then thrown off the ropes once again with another right elbow right there to the lower back of Balor. And Finn could be in trouble. Nice wrist lock here. And CM Punk in control, could be looking for a suplex here. Finn able to counter now. CM Punk, catching a punch to the gut and a right hand to the head, but CM Punk battling back here. And these two men just exchanging blows back and forth. And now Punk's got the upper hand. Throwing Balor into the corner. And now CM Punk with a huge chop. And you can hear that throughout the arena. Yikes. That one hurt. And Finn Balor responds with one, and then CM Punk lets him have one. Yikes! And now we see Punk with a kick to the gut in the opposite corner and an elbow there as he heads up to the middle rope here. CM Punk getting the crowd into it here. Gosh, my chest still hurts from them chops, dude. Yikes! And now big right hand as well, and another, and now the crowd getting into it. But Balor able to counter it. Head first into the top turnbuckle goes Punk. And now off the ropes here. And Balor with the running knee to the champion. And Finn Balor able to counter and avoiding the crowd getting into this one here as the Finn Balor continues to keep the pressure on here on the champion. Now Balor with the stomp to the back of CM Punk here. And now off the bottom rope, leaping with that stomp right there to the chest. And another one to CM Punk here. And Balor again continuing to stomp out the champion here. And Balor being relentless here in his choice of moves And now, up against the middle rope here. Punk could be in big trouble. And Punk, And now Balor's got, Punk wrapped around the top rope as he hits his gut here. The forearms and right hands to the gut of the champion. And now Balor off the ropes and a kick right to the ribs. And Balor continuing to keep the pressure on here. The brutality of it all as Balor continues to try to get his championship back that he never lost back in the day. The right elbow there by Balor in the corner. Now shoulder thrust to the champion as we see Finn Balor with a chop across the chest of Punk. And now what will the champion do? But now Balor in the corner, throwing CM Punk into the opposite corner. A running chop this time. Guys, will you stop it? Jeez, that freaking hurts. Yikes. And Balor trying to deliver as much punishment as possible here as he looks to become World Heavyweight Champion and now punches to the gut to the champ here in the corner. Punk in trouble. We're able to counter though. Balor into the corner and catches a running knee there by CM Punk. And now looking for the possible bulldog here. Balor could be in trouble, but able to counter it. The big knee, elbow to the bottom, or I should say the lower back, and now right into the submission hold here. The torque rack kind of submission maneuver here.
Barely able to conceal the sheer agony that he's in right now, and Balor attacking with abandon.
And Balor keeping the pressure on here as he rubs that elbow right into the ribs of Punk here, pulling back his right arm and trying to force CM Punk to submit here. Balor keeping the pressure on here. Punk trying to get the crowd into it. And now Punk, counters with an arm drag takedown. And Balor in trouble, picking up, dropping Balor here. Punk, maybe looking for the sharpshooter, but able to kick out his Balor. And the double clothesline. Both men now dropped in the middle of the ring. Which one of these two men will be able to make it to their feet first and get the upper hand here in this WWE World Heavyweight Championship match? And the crowd here, electric and surprised and excited here with these two men delivering one hell of a show inside the squared circle. And now here we go. Balor looking for the big right hand, and he connects to CM Punk here. And Punk catches another right hand. And another right hand. Balor, catches two hands. And now, a big right from Punk. And these two men exchanging blows in the middle of the ring, and the crowd is loving it. But now Punk's got the upper hand, but a kick to the gut by Balor. And the big right, but wait a minute, Punk counters with a right of his own, and he's going to counter again with a big right hand. That looked like it hurt. Yikes, that looked like it hurt. And now off the ropes here. Balor in trouble. Got caught with the back elbow, and got caught with a clothesline right afterwards. And now in the corner with another running knee, and the vintage bulldog by CM Punk. And are you feeling it, Chicago? Can you feel it in the air? CM Punk is in control of this matchup now. And Balor back to his feet. Punk picking up Balor up on his shoulders. Could have the GTS, but Balor able to counter. Finn going for the clothesline, but gets ducked outside of the ring. And now CM Punk off the ropes. Diving takes out Balor, who then runs into the announcer's table. And that could be a big advantage here for the champion as he dives through that middle rope and then takes out Finn Balor. And guys, could we possibly see someone interfere in this matchup, huh? Hey guys, let me know, who are you picking here in this matchup? And let me know if you got any questions, any shout outs, any wrestling questions you guys got. Let me know with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. And don't forget to sign up for channel membership, guys, on my YouTube channel. And CM Punk now heading up to the top rope here. Finn Balor in some trouble, looking for the big clothesline, and it connects. And as Punk got in the cover, but a kick out at 2. And as CM Punk got Finn Balor back in the ring, he knew exactly what he was looking for there from the top rope with the big clothesline. And now CM Punk says, it is time. Looking for the go to sleep. And picking up Balor up on his shoulders. Finn able to counter here and looking for the sling blade. The counter, the cover, and a kick out at 2 by the champion. And now Finn Balor looking to get back into this matchup here. That was a beautiful counter by the challenger. And the champion could be in trouble. CM Punk looking to get back to his feet. Balor looking to get a grip here. Looking to get things together. And now Punk back to his feet. In the corner, Finn Balor continuing his attack as he continues to assault the champion here with kicks to the chest. And now up on the middle rope. Oh! And Punk able to slip Balor there, but Balor able to slip. Oh, wait a minute. Taking off. And oh, wait a minute. Thrown back into the corner. Balor jumps on the shoulders of Punk. Trying to hold on to the top rope is Balor. But CM Punk pulls him off. And then a nice roll through counter by Finn. The kick out at 2 by Punk. And then ducking under the clothesline. Finn Balor got caught with the swinging neck breaker. The cover here. And a kick out at 2. And a bunch of pin covers here in this matchup as these two are leaving it all in the ring here tonight.
Epic matchup with Gunther that looked completely unwinnable for about 98% of it. Punk just hung in there and hung in there.
And now here we go, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk battling for his championship. Finn Balor battling to be champion once again. What's up, Keith? And now, Balor got knocked down there by Punk, and Punk looking for a possible sharpshooter, and what a kick to the chin there. And man, CM Punk got caught. That was a big kick there by Finn Balor, who's now back to his feet. And now CM Punk in trouble in the corner. Balor grabbing the champion here, and now Balor looking for a suplex, but Punk able to counter here. And a good block, and now with the right elbows to the chin of Balor, picking him up on the top turnbuckle here. And now, boom, and double punches there from Punk, and a big chop as well, right to the chest of the challenger. Finn Balor now up on the top rope. CM Punk going up to the middle rope here. He could be looking for a superplex. And now Finn Balor up, but he's trying to fight out of it here. And Balor cannot avoid to get superplexed here, and the elbows and the right hands continuing to help him out here. Punk in trouble, knocked off the top rope. So now Balor up on the top rope, could be looking for the coup de grace here. And went for the coup de grace, but Punk rolled out of the way, and the big elbow, the big knee to the chin, and the clothesline there to Finn Balor. And now he's dropped in the middle of the ring. Punk heading up to the top rope here, bloody limp and everything, and Punk. Looking for that elbow drop. And Balor put through the middle of the ring. Oh my gosh. That elbow got such huge air there by the champion, who's bleeding from the lips. And oh my goodness. CM Punk delivered one hell of an elbow drop, but the late cover here on Balor, and Balor counters the roll through here, and a kick out in 2. And now Balor with the sling blade taking down CM Punk. And this could be the opening the challenger was looking for. And now, Finn feeling it here. Finn Balor looking to put away CM Punk. Can he do it here? Can he do it? And Balor, got caught with the clothesline by CM Punk. And as Balor came running after Punk, he responds with a clothesline. And now, wait a minute, looking for the sharpshooter here, I believe. And Punk can't get it locked in as Balor fights out of it. And now looking for the Anaconda Vice. The Anaconda Vice by Punk. Balor could be in trouble here. as Punk fights through it. Tries to get that synced in deep. Balor, will he tap out? Will Finn Balor tap out? No, he's rolling through. Counters, and now Finn Balor with the roll through. Cover the cradle here. And a kick out in two by Punk. But Finn Balor now responding with the elbows to the neck and chin of Punk over and over again. And Finn Balor meaning business here. And oh my goodness. And now picking up the champion's lifeless body here. Finn Balor with an all-reverted suplex. And now, in position. Punk's in the drop zone. Balor up to the top rope here. Finn Balor with the coup de grace. It connects. And now the cover. The cover. Punk kicks out at two. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes.
Kick out from CM Punk. The cogs are now whirring in the mind of Finn Balor, who thought he was home and dry.
And the coup de grace connects there by Finn Balor, but he cannot believe that somehow CM Punk was able to kick out. And the frustration now boiling over here for Finn Balor, who has to figure out a way to get the championship. He has to figure out a way to pin CM Punk. And now picking up Punk again here, but CM Punk able to counter, and picks up Finn Balor here up on his shoulders, and Finn to go to sleep, but Balor on the outside rolls outside the ring. And I tell you what, man.
That the win may have slipped away.
Well, that complete indecision momentarily from Finn Balor opened.
And now Finn Balor laying on the outside of the ring. CM Punk, who just delivered the go to sleep.
Unfortunately, he kicked through a little too hard. And no chance of a cover, but there may be a count out here.
Count of five now. And again, I told you, Punk does not want a count out victory. He wants it to.
And now Punk on the outside. What's he going to do here? Oh, Finn Balor caught him with the sling blade. And man, could CM Punk really be in trouble? Could his championship reign really be in trouble here? Folks, we're about to find out. And now Finn Balor on the outside. Already delivered one sling blade, and now the front drop kick as CM Punk goes through the timekeeper's area. And Finn Balor staring at the World Championship. Punk in trouble here. Finn Balor grabbing Punk's lifeless body and back inside the ring. And what a move there. Finn Balor could be moments away from being crowned the new World Heavyweight Champion. But wait a minute, Punk's got him up on his shoulders. But Balor able to counter another sling blade. And here we go, the front drop kick connects, and Punk bouncing off the turnbuckle, and he's now in the drop zone. And now once again, Finn Balor heads up to the top rope looking to deliver the coup de grace. Can he do it? And Punk got the foot up, and oh no, the roll through into the sharpshooter. What a counter by Punk, and now Balor could be in huge trouble as we see CM Punk sink it in, and now Finn Balor could be forced to tap out. That sharpshooter's locked in deep. Finn Balor's in the middle of the ring. Can he get to the bottom rope? Balor, come on. Oh my goodness, he gets there. Oh my goodness. And what a counter there by CM Punk. And now Finn Balor looks exhausted as Punk brings him back inside the ring. Finn trying to fight back, and he does with those kicks to the head of Punk here. And Punk, though, able to respond with kicks of his own right to the face of Balor over and over again. And now Punk looking for what here? Another stomp right to the face, grabbing the left wrist of Balor and delivering those kicks over and over again. And the champion continuing to beat down the challenger. So now picking up Finn Balor here. And CM Punk looking to put this matchup away. Balor up on his shoulders once again. The champion looking for the GTS, and it connects to Balor. Punk with the cover. 2, 3, and your winner, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Monday Night Raw was explosive. We can only imagine what's in store in 48 hours when Punk and Reigns come face to face again.
And what a match by the Chicago native, as we see CM Punk promise to be a fighting champion, and that's exactly what he proved here tonight, defeating Finn Balor once again, who definitely gave a valiant effort. But tonight was CM Punk's night, and even the coup de grace was not enough to put away the World Heavyweight Champion. Finn Balor thought he was so close so many times to becoming champion once again. But how about CM Punk connecting with one GTS and then another? And man, Finn Balor definitely put up one hell of a fight. And I thought for sure Finn Balor was going to get a chance to really put this matchup away. But Punk was able to survive and put Finn Balor to sleep with that last GTS.
A successful retention, and CM Punk heads to WrestleMania.
What a great performance.
And what a great match. And guys, I hope we see what's in the crate coming up next.
But in the end, it has become a trademark of CM Punk's current world championship.
All right, so 80% of you voted for CM Punk here in the poll. Thank you guys for doing that here with us. Oh, and wait a minute. Now Finn Balor going after CM Punk here. Will we see a show of respect by Balor? Oh, and the right hand extended by the challenger. And will Punk respond to the gesture as he looks to the crowd here? And Punk will shake the hand of the challenger, Finn Balor. A sign of respect by both men. But ladies and gentlemen, could this mean that we see a possible baby face run here for Finn Balor? I hope so, man. I hope so. He deserves to be a babyface, a champion once again. The crowd loves his old entrance music. I'm so happy they brought that back. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the wife of CM Punk, AJ Lee, as both of them now out here with championship titles. And this has got to be one hell of a moment here for both of these WWE superstars as AJ Lee runs over to hug her husband.
The adopted hometown of AJ Lee, the hometown, of course, of CM Punk. And now we turn our attention to Las Vegas and WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
Such a beautiful moment for AJ Lee, your new Women's Intercontinental Champion, and the moment there for the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
It is going to be gangbusters at WrestleMania.
And Wade, you and I are going to have the opportunity to sit at ringside in 7 weeks and call 2 of the greatest.
And that's right, guys. It's now officially official, as we'll see the best in the world versus the OTC with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line in the main event of WrestleMania. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
Two-time NBA MVP, current
Oh, on, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. The two-time NBA MVP is here in Chicago. And it's Little Yachty. What's up, Little Yachty? Woo! Yeah.
Hey, the Unleashed moment of the night is brought to you by Mad Dog by MD 2020. 15% ABV.
Bum 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 bum
Well, this is the Elimination Chamber match on the women's side of things earlier tonight. Raquel Rodriguez with a standout performance.
Like counter-crushing was from here. Tiffany Stratton double teaming. Big Mammy Cool. Raquel down for the count here. And then there were two. But Rhea Ripley not to be denied.
Yikes.
Denying that moonsault and then nailing one riptide to book her spot at WrestleMania.
All right, guys, maybe we'll get to find out what's in the crate now, huh? Maybe.
Jade Cargill, the storm is coming to Vegas.
All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And we know it's now official. Rhea Ripley, who's the winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber match, will take on Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship.
Very special rally towel courtesy of 2K. WWE and Chicago's own CM Punk to celebrate WWE's return to the United Center and Punk's racing to the WWE 2K26 cover, which becomes available to play.
Oh, Alfie says Seth Rollins returning. Maybe.
You know, there's always a backlash to WrestleMania. Well, backlash is coming to Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida on Saturday, May 9th. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce tonight's WWE's attendance record here at the United Center. 19,346. Thank you, Chicago.
And thank you, Chicago. A big sold out 19,346 in attendance here tonight for WWE Elimination Chamber.
It's been everywhere. I think we're going to find out right now what's actually in the thing.
Okay, I think
Uh-oh.
it's a
Guys,
award.
we're going to find out what's in the crate.
Saw at the back of the box earlier, it said Fragile.
Oh, will you stop?
It must be Italian.
Just stop.
Should have asked Joe Tess what's it.
Oh, guys, they have the crate out at the Titantron. And now General Manager Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce are opening the crate. And it's a coffin. It's a coffin. If somebody's in this coffin, I swear this is going to be so dumb. Ain't no way somebody was in that coffin that long. And yeah, it's opening up. Who's in there? Somebody's in there. Who is it? Who is it? Who's in the box? Who's in the crate? Oh my goodness! It's Danhausen! No way! Are you kidding me? Dude, it's Danhausen! He's on WWE! Are you kidding me? No way! And that entrance was so cheesy. We see the crate, and it's just this guy, Danhausen, walking through the open box crate, like, so cheesy. Ah! Are you kidding me? Guys, this is Danhausen. If you've never heard of this guy, look him up on YouTube, on social media. He is absolutely hilarious.
Did Danhausen just give me teeth?
Yeah, you're at that age now. It's your
That was a jar of teeth from Danhausen to Michael Cole. Oh my gosh, dude, this is hilarious. What is going on? His name is Danhausen, guys. And now they're gone.
Wait, what the hell was that?
Well, I know that Danhausen is a little off kilter, but these teeth aren't even clean. They've got bits of parsley in them.
Are they, you think they're real? Wow.
What is going on? Yeah, I would say that's a little bit of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Tony? And wow, well, after that, guys, we get ready for our main event of the evening here on WWE Elimination Chamber. It's the men's chamber matchup coming up next here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Whoa. What? Excuse me. I had to get that one out. Oh, yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. Tony, what's up, brother? Thank you for hanging out here on the channel. Make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so just be a little while, guys, before we get back to Cody Rhodes' entrance. Going to be fire with his dad's intro. Heck yeah, Sean, I would agree to that. Who has won the matches so far? Welcome, Wesley. Yeah, we'll get you caught up to there, guys. So we did see Rhea Ripley be able to win the opening match here in the Women's Chamber matchup here on WWE Elimination Chamber, being able to take out Tiffany Stratton. Then we did see AJ Lee be able to defeat the man Becky Lynch to become the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. And then we just witnessed the best in the world, the Chicago native CM Punk, be able to retain his World Heavyweight Championship by defeating Finn Balor. And now coming up next in our main event of the evening, it's the Men's Elimination Chamber matchup where we will find out who will be the last WWE superstar to punch their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Tim, can any one of you type his name on the chat and just create? Yeah, here, let me see if I can get this right here for you, brother. Dan Hassan. So Dan. T-A-N H-A-U-S-A H-A-U-S-E-N. Yep, Landon, the guy Danhausen was the surprise person in the crate. Trust me when I tell you that this guy's definitely going to bring a lot of entertainment value to the WWE. His wrestling's okay, maybe a little bit better than average, I would say. But he is really, really, really entertaining. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as we get ready for our main event here. All right.
We are 49 nights away from WrestleMania 42, the two-night extravaganza from Las Vegas.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are just 49 days away till WrestleMania at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. And don't forget, guys, we will be doing live play-by-play for WrestleMania here on Tim Reynolds Show.
Sunday, April 19th, same start time, 6 Eastern, 3 on the West Coast. The first hour will be live on ESPN proper. And then, of course, the full event will be on the ESPN app with ESPN Unlimited. WrestleMania for the first time ever on ESPN. Speaking of WrestleMania, WWE World is returning to Las Vegas, April 16th to the 20th as the ultimate WrestleMania week destination. Let's light it up, Chicago. AJ Lee and the best in the world, CM Punk, are officially joining the stacked lineup. Photo and autograph opportunities will go on sale this Friday, March 6th, and will go fast. So be sure to get your admission tickets in advance at WWEworld.com. You don't want to miss this. Immediately following our upcoming main event, it is the Elimination Chamber post-show, hosted by Joe Testa, wide array of guests as we set the stage for WrestleMania.
Yep, someone put Jey Uso in an ambulance last night, so he won't be in the chamber tonight. Logan Paul does replace Jey Uso in the Elimination Chamber match here tonight in the main event. As we get ready for this matchup, guys, thank you so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Service year-round.
The following is the men's Elimination Chamber match. Two superstars start in the ring. 4 superstars in individual pods. A random pod door opens at regularly scheduled intervals until all pods are empty. Superstars are eliminated by pinfall or submission. The last superstar standing will be declared the winner and go on to challenge the undisputed WWE Champion Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 42.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And this next matchup is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first, the first participant for the men's Elimination Chamber match is none other than Trick Williams. Whoop that trick. 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 That's right. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. That's right.
South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams.
The man who has taken Friday Night SmackDown by storm. He beat Carmelo Hayes and Damian Priest to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match. And Trick Williams Wade has had some success here in Chicago. He beat Ethan Page for the NXT Championship back in 2024 when CM Punk was a special guest referee.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of strengths to Trick Williams, but the biggest strength of all for him has to be this innate confidence. There is no stage too big. There is no spotlight too bright. What a moment it will be for Trick Willie to book his ticket for Mania.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. And Trick Williams will be participating in his first Elimination Chamber match.
The man does not look intimidating at all.
Yeah, this isn't normal.
Quite the aura surrounding this young man.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Routine and confidence.
That's right, Alfie. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him, Alfie.
On this dance 10 times before. Completely nothing phasing Trick Williams. That is a guy destined for the very top. But how soon is that top coming for Trick Williams?
He will be locked inside a pod. First time ever testing out the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, introducing the next participant in the men's Elimination Chamber match. He is the megastar from Los Angeles, California. It's L.A. Knight. Yeah! Woo! Let's go! And could this finally be the night where we could see LA Knight get the victory?
His career, he knocked off Division's Austin Theory and Penta to qualify for this match tonight. And you think Trick Williams has confidence. What about LA Knight?
Oh man, what an energy battle that is between these two from this crowd. The roof lifted off when Trick Willie entered. And it might have now gone off to orbit because the megastar is here in Chicago and he's looking to take it all.
Knight will be locked in a pod to start this match.
Yeah, and these are the entrances you really want to be a part of. These first four, because you know from there, you've at least got the jump on the two guys who are going to start this thing.
Did you ever start the chamber match?
Yes, I did. Guess what? I didn't win. I also was in a pod once, and I still didn't win.
Story of your career.
And LA Knight sure knows how to get the crowd riled up here, and the WWE Universe is pumped up for him.
I'ma be right here if you need me. I'ma be right here.
You know, the men's This Elimination Chamber match is presented by Wheatley American Vodka. Inside.
Oh. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing the next opponent, accompanied by the Vision's Austin Theory and Paul Heyman, he is the Maverick Logan Paul!
120 pounds, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
A lot to break down here. First off, last night on Friday Night SmackDown, Jey Uso, who was supposed to be in this spot in the chamber, was attacked by an unknown assailant, not medically cleared to be a part of this tonight. So General Manager Nick Aldis made a match for the main event. Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu. The winner would qualify tonight. Well, there was some shenanigans. That masked man who's been trying to take out the Vision for weeks actually was unmasked by Logan Paul, and it was nobody.
Yeah, and I'll say right now, that was an ineffective attack in the first place from the masked man, and I've got to think that is a copycat. I've not heard anything official. We'll wait to see for sure.
And guys, you hear there Wade Barrett and Michael Cole talking about the masked man that showed up on Friday Night SmackDown that a lot of the WWE Universe believe was just a sort of fake. You know, a guy that came in to sort of pretend he was the masked man, because it definitely didn't look like the same guy. And he involved in some shenanigans against Logan Paul, who's now hyping up both LA Knight and Trick Williams, talking junk. And he's pumped up here in this one.
For Logan Paul, he's got experience inside the chamber. This is the third straight year he's been a part of this matchup. He's been a part of the chamber inside the ring for nearly an hour overall. 24 hours.
Dang, Logan Paul, dude. He is losing it right now.
Is he competing in it? He's also in a that's an advantageous position to be in.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is the Legend Killer. He is the Viper, Randy Orton! Designed to keep you safe. And when the rules start getting broken, you'll start questioning your faith. Voice that is forsaken, it's lies and lots of hate. It's a voice that's undecided, decide to keep your fate. I hear voices crying, I hear devil crying. And guys, the 2014 Elimination Chamber winner enters his 10th career Elimination Chamber match, the most all time. And he's seeking his 21st career WrestleMania match in the stellar, legendary career of Randy Orton. And after what we found out earlier this month, we did see that Randy Orton would be wrestling for at least the next 10 years. At least he hopes so. So we better appreciate all the matches we get from the Viper, Randy Orton. And could he be the big contender here tonight in this men's Elimination Chamber match? Well, he has the most experience of any man here in this matchup. But ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton is the final chamber member, which means we've got 2 more participants left to go that will start this out inside the ring.
There's a you. I don't offend Mr. Heyman. You regularly do.
Austin Theory out here as well. And remember, the Vision has fallen on hard times as of late. Ron Breaker, of course, out of action after surgery, and Bronson Reed needs surgery as well for a torn biceps.
Fortunes perhaps now turning around thanks to Logan's qualification. Decimated by some bad luck. That will all change tonight if Logan is victorious, but the Viper now staring down the newcomer, Trent Williams. They've had some issues over on SmackDown these past several weeks. Of course, clashed in Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago too in that four-way.
You mentioned it. There's been a lot of question, and it's irked Randy Orton to no end. This deep into his career, is the Viper still the apex predator? Does he still have the killer instinct when needed? You know, Ray, when you're here a long time, complacency starts to creep in. But Randy Orton has a goal, right? He's a 14-time world champion. He's within striking distance of John Cena's record 17 titles. He's tied with Triple H, the third most of all time. And that is what drives Orton this late in his career.
Yeah, there's no slowing down either for the Viper. That is a man who has consistently said he wants to last 10 more years here in WWE. You have to think, with that kind of timeline, Randy Orton absolutely has it in his power to be the #1 World Championship winner in history.
What's up there, Jake? During the Miami Hurricanes championship, you bought a play-by-play, and I felt like I was watching TV. You're such a professional. I have no idea how you're not working for ESPN. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate you, buddy. Dude, you're real deal. Well, thank you, Jake. Thank you, man. I appreciate all the love and support of your guys. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, guys. And if you want to support the channel any way you can hit me up with those super chats here on the live stream. You can also donate by clicking the link on the top of my YouTube channel or signing up for memberships. And all you boys bouncy, and introducing next, it's the young OG, Javon Evans! And getting the crowd hyped up here in Chicago. And if there's one man you picked to steal the show here tonight, it's going to be the youngest participant in the Elimination Chamber's history here at the age of 21 as the young OG Javon Evans makes his way to the ring to start this matchup. Guys, we will kick off the men's Elimination Chamber match with Javon Evans going one-on-one with Cody Rhodes. Oh, 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 oh. Let's go. Oh my goodness, Javon Evans leaping into the WWE Universe. Oh my goodness.
Very beginning, that is a long match, and that is a lot of damage that you will absorb inside the chamber if you're going to go the distance. Number two, he doesn't know what he doesn't know, and he's about to find out once he hits that steel.
But think about this way. Look at what this young man's accomplished over the past couple of months. He was the Iron Man in his first ever Royal Rumble match when he lasted nearly 41 minutes. And then, in order to qualify, he beat the Intercontinental Champion and Triple A Mega Champion, Dominic Mysterio, and the career killer Gunther to earn this opportunity tonight.
Yeah, and it's a similar story to flying under the radar.
Look at him.
What are you doing?
He has no fear.
Get in there. You don't climb up and on the top. You're going to get in there, Javon.
He has no fear. Can you imagine when he's...
And Javon Evans climbing up to the top of the chamber, and this boy is going to electrify this crowd. I'm telling you right now. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you there, Jake Jacobs. What's up, Alfie?
To the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. We know the world title is set. CM Punk beating Balor moments ago will face Roman Reigns for the world title at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns actually tweeted this out just moments ago. He told CM Punk, enjoy this final month of relevancy. Roman Reigns watching tonight.
And Evans looking at his opponents here in the chamber matchup as the young OG is fired up and ready for this upcoming men's elimination chamber match.
Human beings are not supposed to fly like that.
He doesn't fly, he floats.
You dropped like a blimp.
And I would never get back up. That's why I'm sat over here now.
And making his way to the ring, he is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! Adrenaline in my soul, every thought out of control. I do it all again for all to see. The crowd is here, about to blow. Paid for me to start the show. Whoa! And making his way, the last participant here in the men's elimination chamber match. He is Cody Rhodes. And will the American Nightmare be able to conquer 5 other men here in the chamber matchup? Heck yeah, Landon. Definitely the most bounciest person he ever met is Javon Evans.
He hears it. He said some crowds are home crowds and others are away crowds. He wasn't sure what he would get in Chicago tonight, but he says he can't worry about that. He's got to
Give him what we came to see. And the 2-time undisputed WWE champion, the 2-time Intercontinental champion, the 2-time Royal Rumble winner, the 2024 Crown Jewel champion, and the 2025 King of the Ring, Cody Rhodes is the last man entering the chamber. And as the fireworks and the pyro fire off on the stage here in Chicago, we will determine who the last WWE superstar will be to punch their ticket into the main event of WrestleMania.
He beat Sami Zayn.
Ralph, what's up, brother?
It is the first time in 14 years Cody Rhodes has stepped foot inside the chamber. But this is a much different Cody Rhodes than the one that stepped in.
Yes, he is, Jake. Yes, he is. No, he's the son, not grandson. He's the son of Dusty Rhodes.
Drew McIntyre here in Chicago in 2010.
So here we go.
Championship here.
Cody Rhodes and Javon Evans will kick things off here as the bell rings. It's the young OG versus the American Nightmare.
At WrestleMania.
Appreciate you, Ralph. Thank you, thank you. And now these two getting things started here in this one. Rhodes tying things up with Javon Evans and pushing him into the corner here. The young OG trying to fight out of it here, as now it's a side headlock here by Cody Rhodes. And remember, guys, every 5 minutes, a participant will be exited from the chamber. And now Rhodes bouncing off the ropes here, ducking underneath Javon Evans. And, oh, looking for the uppercut there, and it connects by Cody Rhodes. And now working on that left arm here, Rhodes looking for a superplex here. And I should say a nice standing suplex there. Brilliant here from Cody. Oh, and it's a reverse suplex, dropping Evans on his face. The cover here, and a kick out at 2.
Right to ground Javon Evans in the early going here.
Yeah, do not let go of Javon Evans.
Hope you guys are doing good. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. And Cody Rhodes now, oh, got rolled up here. Evans, and kick out at 2 by Rhodes. And Cody responds now with a knee to the gut of the young OG. And the big blow there to the back of Javon Evans.
Again, we have company at ringside. The Oracle.
And now here we go off the ropes. Evans able to slide through here. And oh, bounces over. Nice backflip. And now Rhodes gets caught, jumped over there. And now, oh, look at the young OG with the Hurricane Rana. And now Javon Evans bouncing off the top rope and hits another one to take out Rhodes. And ducking under the clothesline, and the big flying knee connects. The cover here. And a kick out at 2 by the American Nightmare. And Javon Evans is going to be electric. Doing good, Alfie. Thank you, thank you. I don't think so, Jake, but I'm not sure. Oh, Aaron, what's up? Or Jerron, what's up, man? Oh, dude, sorry, dude. I passed out last night after we got done streaming. My bad, bro. And now, oh, no, Javon Evans got thrown into the steel cage. And oh, my goodness. All right, Ralph, we'll see you when you get back, man. And now, oh, Javon Evans goes head first there off the chamber. And now, Cody Rhodes in control here. Thank you for Jerron and Ralph and everybody joining us here today. Oh, and now a big kick to the gut there by Cody Rhodes. And now bouncing off the bottom rope, that stop connected to the chest of Javon Evans.
Emotional roller coaster during WrestleMania season, 49 nights away from a start in Las Vegas.
And now, oh, the big clothesline there from Rhodes, the cover here, but a kick out at 2 by Evans.
Desperate tonight. And will that come out in the way that he works this match?
I mean, it couldn't have started any worse for Cody Rhodes. The fact that he did not draw one of the pods and he didn't get to rest while the other guys beat themselves up. But that isn't going to daunt Cody.
And now, Evans trying to counter here.
He's a guy who always bets on himself, and he usually...
And Rhodes able to counter as well as he goes for another suplex here. Evans able to counter and gets out of it. And now the young OG looking for his next maneuver here. And now Rhodes. Uh-oh, taken out with his own suplex and a nice kip up there by Evans. And now off the ropes here, Evans. Oh, got caught. And a big right elbow there. And wait a minute. The timer, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's going to be the first person out of the chamber? It's Trick Williams. And Trick Williams is now in this match. Rhodes went for the clothesline. Williams just dropped Cody Rhodes outside on the chamber floor. And now it's the young OG versus Trick Williams as Williams takes his time to get inside the ring here. And here we go, one-on-one, Evans versus Williams. And oh, and look at Williams dodging out of that big leg, big kick. Williams now trying to counter as well here. And now off the ropes goes Evans, bouncing through the roll-up here on Trick. The kick out, though, at 2. And Trick Williams catches Evans and off the ropes here. And Williams throwing Evans off the ropes, but it connects with an enziguri. And that boy be bouncy here, and now here goes Evans. Could be looking for the OG cutter. And oh, Trick Williams able to catch Evans. And now Williams throwing Evans. Oh, hits Rhodes with the elbow. And now, oh, what a big backhand. And that one was serious. Woo, Evans just got slapped the spit out of his mouth. And now, oh, a Russian leg sweep there by Cody Rhodes. The cover and a kick out at 2. And now big right hand from Cody Rhodes to Javon Evans. And the American Nightmare keeping the pressure on here. And oh, Williams catches Rhodes with that back kick. And now Trick Williams looking to continue the assault on Cody Rhodes here. And picking up Rhodes here, but here comes Evans. Trick catches him, and now double slam. It's like a double rock bottom. The cover and a kick out at 2. The cover on Evans, and a kick out at 2.
Tribute to our friend at NXT.
What's up, Casey? We're in the men's elimination chamber match here. AJ Lee won the women's intercontinental championship. CM Punk retained his title, and Rhea Ripley was able to win the women's elimination chamber match.
Their moveset, their size.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'll tell you what right now, if you are going to have a mentor in this game...
And now Evans on the outside. A big chop there by Trick Williams.
By the way, two-time WWE Hall of Famer, Booker T.
Wait, shh. Trick's talking.
And another chop there to Devon Evans by Trick Williams. And now Cody Rhodes catches a chop, but he responds and counters with a chop to Williams as well. Up against the chamber steel, and now head first, but a big super kick from Javon Evans. And now the chops to Williams up against the chamber steel. And the young OG is fired up.
To enter the chamber on his way in 10 seconds.
And now we've got the next chamber release, and it's gonna be Logan Paul, who's now involved in this matchup. And now looking, it's 3-on-1 as Trick Williams and Javon Evans and Cody Rhodes now all team up on Logan Paul.
Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, and Trick Williams. 3-on-1 against Logan Paul.
And now on the outside here, throwing Logan Paul right through the chamber doors. Oh my goodness, the Maverick is not having a good start to this Elimination Chamber match.
It's just that vision, all of it.
And now the young OG just took out Cody Rhodes and Trick Williams.
Wanted to start this night.
So the whole aim of Logan Paul was...
And look at that, Logan Paul goes right through the chamber door there. Oh my goodness. And now Williams back inside the ring with the young OG. And now Javon Evans could be looking for something here. And the spinning back kick to the back of the head of Williams.
And a kick out by Trick.
And now Cody Rhodes back to his feet.
Evans do his thing, that tornado kick right to the back of the head of Trick Williams, almost getting the job done there.
And there's a big elbow from Cody Rhodes after he throws out Trick Williams outside the ring. And now the head thrown into the top turnbuckle of Javon Evans after that big elbow. As you see Cody Rhodes looking at the WrestleMania sign above. Which one of these men will punch their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania here tonight? And guys, this is getting intense. We've already had 2 men out of the chambers, including Trick Williams and Logan Paul. 2 remaining men in chambers, including LA Knight and the Viper, Randy Orton. And back in this matchup here, Rhodes now thrown off the ropes by Javon. He stops and now throwing Evans over outside the ring onto the chamber. And wait a minute, Logan Paul with the front flip clothesline. And now the Maverick says it's my turn. And spitting on Cody Rhodes as well. Yikes. And now hammering down right hands on Javon Evans. And now on the outside, Trick Williams catches a big boot to the throat as the Oracle and Austin Theory cheer on Logan Paul from the outside. You got to think they're going to get involved in this somehow. And look at the left jabs there by Cody Rhodes. And and then they stuck that throat. Logan Paul, the chop to the throat on Cody Rhodes. And ladies and gentlemen, the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna be? It's the Megastar, LA Knight! Yeah! And look who's waiting. It's Logan Paul. And now, the right hand by LA Knight, who's in the ring, and now Logan in the corner, catching right hands from the Megastar. And now stomping a mud hole in Logan Paul's gut is LA Knight. And catches Cody Rhodes with the clothesline. And the big flying knee into the corner there. And now there's Trick Williams, and he catches the corner, and oh, there's a neck breaker there from LA Knight, taking out Williams. And now LA Knight pushing out of the ring Logan Paul. And now going after the Maverick. Head first into the steel goes Logan Paul. And the Maverick in trouble. You see that big mark on the back of the Logan Paul of the Maverick. And oh my goodness, now head first off the chamber door. Not once, but twice. Yikes. Ooh, that mark on his back. And oh no, LA Knight just went head first into the chamber and now thrown into the steel. Logan Paul in control here. And uh-oh, what's Logan thinking about here? He's climbing up the chamber. He's on top of the chamber here. And now Logan, wait a minute, as we see Javon Evans making his way up. Logan now attacking the young OG. And oh boy, wait a minute, now LA Knight making his way up to the top of the chamber. What's happening here? It's a double team. They're now taking out Logan here. Oh my goodness. Evans and LA Knight working together. And now, uh-oh, Logan could be in trouble. And tossed up and taken out both taking out both Trick Williams and Cody Rhodes as LA Knight and Javon Evans toss out. And the super kick to LA Knight. Yikes. That looks sketchy. And now LA Knight, and look at that blood force trauma on top of the chamber. And the young OG's been taken down. And oh man, Logan Paul tossed off the chamber into Trick Williams and Cody Rhodes. And how about that, the BFT on top of the chamber by LA Knight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the final countdown to the last participant in the men's elimination chamber. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Viper, Randy Orton. And Trick Williams catches a clothesline. Williams a clothesline again. Orton clothesline to Logan Paul. And now, Williams off the ropes here. And what a slam by Randy Orton. And now Logan Paul got caught. A slam as well to Logan Paul. And now Orton in control here. And he can feel it. Getting the crowd hyped up here in Chicago. And now Williams, the clothesline, taken outside the ring onto the chamber floor. And here comes Logan, who took out, and he takes out Williams with him. As Orton tosses him over the ropes, and he takes out Trick. And now Logan Paul, not where he should be. This isn't good for Logan. And now, Orton, wait a minute, sees Williams here too. And now looking for the double vintage DDT by Orton. And it connects, planting both the Maverick and Williams. And now Randy Orton can feel it. Which one of these men will be eliminated first? Casey Danhausen was in the wooden box. And now the Viper has his eyes set on his prey as Randy gets ready here. There's LA Knight. And man able to counter the RKO. And the DDT connects by LA Knight. And he plants Randy Orton.
Get rid of Logan Paul. But LA Knight knew his chance to drop the Viper was there, and he went for it.
Bodies.
And everybody laid out here in this matchup. But Javon Evans finally back up on the top of the chamber here. And Williams laid out. And now Evans looking to do something here. And what a frog splash from on top of the chamber, taking out Trick Williams. But Logan Paul's right there, picking up Evans. And plants him. What a move, the cover here. And Logan Paul just eliminated the young OG. And Javon Evans with the leap off the top of the chamber. And now Javon Evans will have to make his way out of the exit of the chamber match. And now Cody Rhodes battling Logan Paul here in the corner with right hands after right hand. And now, Logan Paul in some trouble here as Cody Rhodes continues to keep the pressure on here. Another big right hand to the chin of the Maverick. And now countering here, Logan Paul throwing Rhodes against the ropes. Catches a big boot here, and now, Rhodes got caught looking for the Cody Cutter. And LA Knight with the Death Valley Driver plants Cody Rhodes here. And not able to cover here, LA Knight. And a kick out at 2. And the official being very clear here is Orton. The uppercuts there to LA Knight. And Orton has his eyes set on the megastar, but a kick there. And Orton able to counter though. And now dropping the head of LA Knight off the top turnbuckle. And now LA Knight catching right hands from the Viper, who's up on the middle rope here. Giving it to LA Knight. The right-handed business, and the uppercut connects, and LA Knight bounces his forehead off the top turnbuckle. And Orton in complete control here. And now, Orton throwing LA Knight in the corner, and catches a boot running towards LA Knight. And look at that vintage Ric Flair as Orton drops to his back. And LA Knight could be looking for that vintage elbow drop. Can he get the crowd into it? LA Knight! And up on the top rope, LA Knight stumbles and he kicks the elbow drop. LA Knight rolled up here, and Williams almost eliminates LA Knight. And now going for the clothesline. LA Knight, though, able to counter. And now ducking under that clothesline. And BFT! Blood force trauma by LA Knight to Williams. Williams rolls out of the ring. And now LA Knight, the low blow by Logan Paul. No disqualifications. The roll up here. And Logan Paul has just eliminated LA Knight. Holy crap!
Very little the referee can do. As cheap as it gets, a low blow followed by a handful of tights, and Logan.
And now, Cody Rhodes is now the next target for the Maverick, who's already eliminated 2 men here in this matchup with only 4 men left. And now the right elbow there to Cody Rhodes. And then, throwing Rhodes, his back of his head off the steel chains. And now Logan has his eyes set. It looks like now on Orton. And now Orton catches a knee to the gut. Logan Paul continuing to keep the pressure on with the right elbows. And, the thumb to the eye. And what a big move there by Orton. And now getting back into this matchup here. Logan Paul, though, with the kick as Orton bounces into the steel. And now here we go. Orton, as Logan answers the left jabs to trick Williams. And Williams ducks under, and the big backhand connects. And the big leg kick takes down Logan Paul. And now Williams could be looking for the knee here. Maverick in trouble. And went for the trick shot. Williams able to land on his feet, though. And wait a minute. Look at Cody Rhodes with... Crossroads connects to Williams. And there's Logan Paul. And he's throwing Cody Rhodes right into the steel post. The cover here. And Logan Paul eliminates Trick Williams. Are you kidding me? 3 eliminations by Logan Paul in this match. Are you nuts?
Logan Paul. I don't care how he did it. Logan Paul has eliminated Williams, Knight, and Evans.
But, crucially...
And now, there is only Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton left with Logan Paul. And what will Logan Paul do now? And wait a minute, the masked man is here, and he's climbing on top of the chamber. here. And now there's WWE security going after the masked man. And could this be another copycat? I'm not sure. But WWE security was right on top of it here. And looks like that could be another decoy. I don't even know who that is. And Adam Pearce trying to get that man escorted out of the ring here.
Elimination Chamber match.
And Trick Williams slow to get out of the chamber now. As we get ready to see what's going to happen here between Logan, Cody Rhodes, and wait a minute, there's another masked man! He's making his way inside the chamber, and nobody sees him. Logan has no idea who this man is. And now he's face to face with the hooded masked man. And now a kick to the gut. Logan Paul's in trouble. The stop! Is this Seth Rollins? Is it Seth Rollins? I don't know. But Cody Rhodes is right there to pick up the spoils. The cover here. And Logan Paul has been eliminated. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the hooded man. He's taking off the hood. Will he take off the mask? He will. Who is it? It's Seth Rollins! Rollins is here! Heyman cannot believe it! Seth Rollins is here at Elimination Chamber! Oh, is it so sweet? Woo! The crowd's going wild here in Chicago!
Just destroyed the Vision's dreams.
Wait, for the second straight year, Seth Rollins has completely changed the complexion of the Elimination Chamber.
Yep, Rollins did the same thing last year, and Cody Rhodes is the one who's able to pick up the pinfall on Logan Paul. And now that means only 2 men are remaining here in the Elimination Chamber. It's Randy Orton. It's Cody Rhodes. Which one of these men will punch their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania? Ooh. And uh-oh. The Viper realizes it. Cody Rhodes realizes it. And it all comes down to this. Oh, and Drew McIntyre with the cheap shot. The back of the title to the back of the head. And now McIntyre looking for the Claymore, but able to get out of it. Now Cody Rhodes is battling with the right hands on McIntyre, but the headbutt by the Scottish Warrior, who now's delivering right hands to Cody Rhodes. And McIntyre involved, not seeing what's happening. And there goes Randy Orton. And the RKO to Drew McIntyre. And Crossroads connects. And the RKO to Cody Rhodes. The cover. And your winner, as he punches his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania, it's the Viper, Randy Orton! And what an incredible finish to this match, as Orton was able to hit the RKO on the WWE Champion, and as Cody Rhodes would hit the Crossroads on Drew McIntyre, we would see an RKO out of nowhere, and the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment take out the American Nightmare. And that means that Randy Orton has now punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania, where he will take on the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. But ladies and gentlemen, the hooded man, the masked man, was none other than Seth freaking Rollins! It was Rollins who delivers the stop, and Paul Heyman's in shock. He cannot believe it. But then Drew McIntyre inserts himself in this match, and the title belt bouncing off the back of the head of Cody Rhodes, and he went for the Claymore, but Rhodes would not give up, and the RKO delivered to the WWE Champion, and then a crossroads to Drew McIntyre, but then the RKO from Randy connects to Cody, and then we have your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton! And as Randy Orton points to the WrestleMania sign, it will now be Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship.
49 nights, Randy Orton battles Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship as heartbreak and frustration sets in for the American Nightmare. Through here on the Concourse United Center, the fans are going to start spilling out here in a minute. We want to remind you, don't go anywhere. The Elimination post-show is coming up immediately. All the winners will be here live. All the analysis and interviews, and what does this now mean on the road to WrestleMania? It's all ahead on the post-show from right here in Chicago.
Holy guacamole.
Even with hydrogenated superlativa, it's alive to cover my...
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, my mind has been blown. And I was hoping for Randy Orton to win this matchup here tonight, but I did not expect the ending to be exactly what we just saw. But how about Seth Rollins returning to action here as he takes out Logan Paul and costs him the Elimination Chamber match? And we see that we will have a main event at WrestleMania where Randy Orton takes on Drew McIntyre. Wow. Guys, what an incredible play-by-play this has been. Yikes, dude. This is awesome. Well, thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. What an incredible live play-by-play episode here this has been on this wrestling live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. What an incredible WWE Elimination Chamber. And a quick recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. But, guys, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so let's get your winner here. Randy Orton. Welcome to WWE. Post-show. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get right into the post-show where we're going to give you a recap of everything that happened here today. And, guys, we kick things off here on WWE Elimination Chamber with the Women's Chamber matchup. And, wow, was it a doozy. We seen the miss from Asuka help to eliminate Alexa Bliss, but we would see at the end of this Chamber match, after all of these ladies really put on quite a matchup, we even seen Raquel Rodriguez eliminate two different women in Kiana James and Asuka at the same time, but then we would see it come down to Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley as Rhea was able to get the victory over Stratton, and now we will see Rhea Ripley in the main event of WrestleMania as she will take on Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. And then after that, we would see Becky Lynch put her Women's Intercontinental Championship Championship on the line against AJ Lee in what was a phenomenal back and forth matchup with Becky Lynch trying to do every trick she had in her book, every single dirty trick she had in her arsenal, but it would not be enough as we crown a new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion as AJ Lee wins the matchup against the man Becky Lynch. And I cannot wait to see the celebration on Monday, because up next after that matchup, we would see Chicago's own CM Punk defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor in what an epic championship match this was here at WWE Elimination Chamber. The Chicago crowd sure did love the performance that both of these men put on inside the squared circle. But at the end of the day, CM Punk proved why he's the best in the world, and he was able to retain his World Heavyweight Championship here on WWE Elimination Chamber. But we also seen a celebration between AJ Lee and CM Punk here on Elimination Chamber. What a celebration for them in Chicago. And then that would bring us to our main event of the evening, where we would see in the men's Elimination Chamber matchup, Logan Paul would dominate, eliminating the first three men in this matchup, including Javon Evans, Trick Williams, and LA Knight. And I tell you what, man, wait a minute.
Hey, what is your problem, you son of a bitch? I told you time and time again, stay out of all of this stuff. You know what you're doing. You're ruining it again. You're ruining it. There's no bullseye in my life. There's a bullseye. Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I lie? 1 second. I told you I was going to give you unpredictable. The bullseye.
And General Manager Nick Aldis.
I told you what I was going to be like as champion. Bullseye, they're back.
That is the undisputed.
And oh my goodness, General Manager Nick Aldis just got into it with Drew McIntyre, who involved himself in this chamber matchup, but only after we seen the return of Seth Rollins, as Seth freaking Rollins takes out Logan Paul, and Cody Rhodes was able to get the pinfall. But then McIntyre would involve himself in the chamber matchup, bouncing the championship off the back of the head of Cody Rhodes. But then we would see, after Drew tried to deliver a Claymore, unfortunately, Drew McIntyre was not able to.
It does, but it's the Elimination Chamber. There's no DQ. We've seen this before. Yes, but this has been going on for weeks, including, and this is the moment of victory for the Viper as he hit the RKO on Cody Rhodes.
And that's when we would see Randy Orton be able to hit the RKO on Drew McIntyre, and then Cody Rhodes would then hit the Crossroads on the WWE Champion, and then an RKO out of nowhere from Randy Orton as the Viper was able to win the main event of the evening. And your winner of the men's Elimination Chamber matchup will now main event WrestleMania as Randy Orton goes one-on-one with Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship. And thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this post-show recap here for WWE Elimination Chamber. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys next time here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you for hanging out here for the live play-by-play for this WWE PLE. Thank you, wrestling fans. Thank you, WWE Universe. And don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the NASCAR Cup Series race right here. We'll be doing live play-by-play and reaction on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody. Thank you for joining and hanging out to the show.